All right, all right, all right. We are live. What's going on, Hal?
What's up, buddy?
Not too much, man. Just checking in. We'll wait for some people to come in here today. Say our hellos to everybody. Becky Towns first in the building. How you doing tonight, Becky? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Yeah, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I think I had somebody set subscribers only mode in the chat there, so maybe that'll help with the numbers there. But what's up, Maverick? How you doing, Danny Green? What's up, Danny Green? How are you? I don't know how many people are on tonight. I got the notification out a little bit late, so we'll have to see who winds up coming on over. But you've been paying any attention to this crazy shit going on in Iran over there? How or what?
Yeah, a little bit.
I just got a notification like an hour ago. I guess they're saying that they're gonna what's up, Charles? How you doing? I think that's Ranger fan, but I don't know.
Hello, everybody in the chat. I'm just comment saying hello for me. I see you guys.
Yeah. Did you see that Iran? I guess the president there said that they've elected that guy's son that they killed to take over, whatever.
Yeah, hopefully they'll fucking kill him too.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're gonna put a bomb right up that guy's fucking ass right in the next couple of days here, if you ask me.
Yeah,
I can't believe that they thought that was gonna be something that they'd accept over there, because I'm pretty sure Trump said he would never accept that, didn't he?
yeah. Well, according to the things that I've been seeing is he's the next target.
I'm surprised. So I was talking to somebody that's got some experience in this stuff, and they were telling me basically that a lot of the shit that's going on right now, regardless of who they put in, they're basically just going to keep eliminating these guys until they accept somebody. So nobody really wants to jump out in front and take the reins because they don't want to put a target on their back. So
Right. So yeah, until somebody is willing to work with the United States comes in, they're just going to keep clipping them.
yeah, and I think that that's what they need to do, because they need to get rid of those fucking people. That regime has been in power for 40 something years, too long, if you ask me. And I see there's a lot of all this opposition. I don't know how much stuff you watch or follow on like YouTube and shit like that, but all these people on the left that hate Trump are all against the strikes and stuff that's going on in Iran right now. The president of Iran just put out a message earlier, right? And he's apologizing to all the countries whose bases and shit that they set bombs off and missile strikes to, right? And he goes, "Well, everybody knows that we don't have missiles that can reach the United States mainland, so we're basically left with only being able to send bombs and attack the military bases that are within reach of our missiles, right?" So if you extrapolate from that and you look at it and you say, okay, well, here's a guy that's basically saying if they had missiles that they could send to hit the United States, they would be doing that right now. But since they don't, they're striking all the surrounding countries around them who have U.S. military bases on their land, and that they're trying to drag all these other guys into the war basically and then blame the United States for it. They're not taking any accountability for the fact that these guys been trying to build nuclear weapons and fucking use them against us for what, 40, 50 years now?
Yeah, I think it's 47.
Yeah, 47 years or something, right? Since they took power, yeah. So for the last 47 years, these guys chance of death to America, trying to come after us, do all this shit. And now people are up in arms that we went in there to strike to try to take this regime out from getting nuclear weapons that could strike the U.S., which they've obviously planned on doing, because what else would a statement like that earlier make? That if we had missiles that could reach the U.S., we would use them, but we can't. So we have to bomb everything that we can within arm's reach, basically. That should be all the proof anybody needs, in my opinion. We're doing the right thing right now, right?
Yeah, I mean the Democrats, they don't fucking they know what the fuck is going on. They just anything to go against Trump. You know, if Trump fucking found a cure for cancer, they'd be sticking up for cancer that you're killing cells.
You laugh, but at the same time, it's fucking true. That's how sick this shit's become, man. It really has. When these people say that Trump derangement syndrome isn't real, I'm sorry, but if they can't accept that as a fact of reality right now, I don't know what to call it, because it's fucking crazy. It really is.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about anything. They just want to go after Trump.
Yeah, I know. Well, the one thing, hey, what's going on, Sven? How you doing? Hey, we got Tony Buick in the house. What's going on, Buick?
What's
How
up,
you doing?
Tony?
What's up, Dwayne? Good to see you. How you doing, Dwayne? Somebody else was in the chat. They popped in. Sungrown, how are you? Good to see you. I got a message too. I'll touch up on in a minute. Somebody just tagged me in a post that I found it's kind of funny. I'm gonna read it in a second. But yeah, I've been the one thing I will agree with though is that the people on the left that are opposed to the strikes and stuff going on in Iran right now. In a sense, there's all these idiots coming out saying that we're losing the war, we're not going to be able to win it, this and that. At the end of the day, technically, what they're saying is true in a sense because they're fighting a religious war right now. They're fighting what they consider to be holy wars. And how the fuck do you fight God? These people aren't going to, turn down Islam or their Muslim or their faith in Allah and shit like that and the Quran or whatever that they read and put it down tomorrow and be like, oh, yeah, we'll throw in the towel. We don't care anymore. So they're always going to have those people that will always bend to that side. You know what I mean? Even if they know that it's not right, they're gonna prey on the fact that it's a religious war, basically. Like they're fighting a holy war. So how do you beat that at the end of the day? You really can't.
Right.
So I understand what they're saying by it's a never-ending war because it isn't, but most likely it's realistic to just get people that in there in power in that regime that are reasonable, that aren't trying to fucking build nuclear weapons to strike the United States with, because they claim that they're not trying to do that. So then why they were trying to claim that the reason for their nuclear facilities was so that they could use nuclear energy to help support energy and shit within the country for like the civilian population. Well, then what the fuck did you need to build the nuclear sites a mile underneath the earth for with layers of fucking protection above it in case it got blown up? Then that's not for civilian or commercial use or whatever. That's for military use, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that the only way this is going to work is if the people rise up, but they need to eliminate, the military on the ground. I mean, there's no way around it. If you want the people to be able to rise up and take over, because it seems like they're happy about what's going on, you have to eliminate the military and law enforcement on the ground.
Yeah, and I know that Trump and these guys said that they're not trying to put boots on the ground, but at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know how you get those guys out of there without putting boots on the ground. I think it's impossible. Because these guys are just gonna go into hiding into bunkers and shit and run the fucking country, however the fuck they've been doing it for the last 30 years on and off. Zoom calls or fucking these apps and shit, encrypted apps or something. I don't know, man, but I don't see it ending any other way, honestly. It's a fucking sad reality.
Let me try coming back in. I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah, StreamYard's been fucking up lately. I was on smoke show and he's doing that. Here, I'll kick you and come back in.
Yeah.
All right, sorry guys, we're dealing with a few things. Let me say what's up. Hey, Miss Caputo, how you doing tonight, Missy? Good to see you. Texas Josh, good to see you. How you doing? How's things going, Buick? Good to see you, man. I hope all is well. Doug Jack, what's going on, man? Scotty CTE, what's up, my buddy? Good to see you. What'd you say? The Kurds are playing on the ground offensive. Yeah, I heard they're coming over from like Iraq or something like that. They wanted to hit the ground. I don't know if they're gonna. Are they actually in Iran right now, or are they still on the borders there? Because I didn't know that they actually stepped foot in Iran yet. See, the problem is that that's what these guys are trying to do right now. Hold on one second, huh? Did I send you the link again? Sorry, guys, 1 second. Oh, here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you sound clear now.
Yeah, but it's when I start talking, then I still hear that little echo and shit.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me reduce the microphone echo cancellation. Go ahead, say something.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Yeah, I still hear it a little bit. Do the people hear it?
I don't hear anything. You sound clear to me.
All right.
You guys in the chat, you guys hear his audio? Is it coming in clear, guys, or no? I just changed the settings. Say something now.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Yeah, it's there a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound pretty clear to me, though. We'll see the people in the chat. I don't know what the hell I just... Oh, I hit a button and it was playing the chat in the corner. I didn't know what I hit.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit something when I was looking at the things. I don't know what I did. Joe Pastor said the operation that removed Maduro and Al-Kamani, Trump strategically set back China's economy. He also set their AI program back so China was dependent on the Venezuela. Yeah, well, if you remember when we did the show originally, when we spoke about the reason why Trump went after Maduro and took those oil tankers, if you guys remember, one of those ships actually had the Iranian flag on it. And they were basically going out, that was sanctioned oil. These guys aren't supposed to be dealing with any deals because of the state-sponsored terrorism and shit that they do all over the world. So the reason why Trump went in there specifically and took out Maduro, was to show the people in fucking Russia and China and to let Iran and those guys know that we're going to go and take out whoever we want in regards to defending ourselves and our interest. And these guys aren't going to get involved and do shit. That's why he first went over and blew up the nuclear sites in Iran. You notice Russia and China didn't do nothing. Then we went out and went down into Venezuela, took the fucking oil tankers, and then took out Maduro. Those guys didn't do nothing. So then they go in and they start the strikes on Iran, and Russia and China are sitting back, sitting idly, not really doing anything. Now, it's alleged that supposedly Russia's been providing, I think it's been confirmed now, they've been providing some type of intel on military assets regarding the U.S. Air bases and troops in the region. But right before these strikes occurred, Trump and the U.S. military, the people in charge, moved all of the servicemen and all of the strategic bases and stuff in the area outside of the range of Iran's striking capabilities with the missiles that we believe that they have. So that was all done prior to them going in there and carrying out these strikes to begin with, to protect our troops and our assets that we have out there in the Middle East. So all that stuff was all pre-planned. They've had all this. And China's, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but China's freaking out right now because a lot of the defense and military systems that they have in Iran all came from China, and they've all been failing left and right. We've been surpassing and getting by all of their defense operations and equipment and shit that they had. So they're fucking freaking out right now, which is pretty funny. So they're really fucking taking it hard right now. And the bottom line is that it sent a clear message to Russia and Japan. I mean, Russia and China, in my opinion. The fact that they're sitting back idly and this is happening to somebody that they're supposed to have an ally with. I think the only maniac that said anything was Kim Jong-un. Did you see that shit?
No.
Yeah, this idiot Kim Jong-un sent a message out to the Iran leaders that he's on call if you need any help from him, whether it's cyber crimes or weapons or any aid or whatever. They're ready to come in and give him support. Like, that's supposed to be fucking.
Yeah, he'll be next then.
Yeah, they'll be light work. I mean, a couple of fucking bombs would level that place in about 2 seconds. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, but yeah, I don't even know if I call it 3D chess. I call it 4D chess. Hey, what's up, Boogeyman? How you doing? Martha Fowler, good to see you guys.
Let me try something. Drop the link in the YouTube. Let me grab that link.
All right. Hold on. You want me to kick you?
Yeah, kick me.
All right. All right, here. This is for her. Hey, what up, Red? What's up, my brother? Oh, fucking... Hey, How, it's telling me that I can't drop my link in the chat again. Why did this start doing this? Does anybody know why it's not letting me drink? Can somebody drop the StreamYard link in the chat? Why won't it let me do that? I just seen this for the first time. Howie, it's not letting me drop the link in my chat. Hold on, let me try to see if I can do it from my phone. Why is it doing? Sorry, guys, for this. My apologies. I don't know if somebody did something to the show, but it's not letting me drop links to my own chat. Red, can you do me a favor? I'm gonna send you a link right now. I want you to drop it in the chat. It's for the channel. Do me a favor, brother. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you right now. See if you can drop it in the chat for me, please. It won't let me. I don't know why. Try that, Red. Sorry about that. What was I just saying before? Oh yeah, exactly, Joe. Yeah. No, listen, they've listen. You could say what you want, but for the people that think that Trump is a dummy or the administration is stupid and they don't know what they're doing. I got to give credit where credit is due. When the guy's right, I'll say he's right. When he's wrong, I say he's wrong. At the end of the day, I salute the president and our military for what they're doing right now. It's been about 30 years long overdue. Those guys should have never even gotten to the point that they were at today. And let's just be honest. If it wasn't for the shit with the Biden administration, the 4 years previously that lifted the fucking all the bans and the sanctions and the money that they had, we would have never even had to gotten to this point that we're dealing with today right now. Those guys were about 6 months away from having fully enriched uranium in order to build fucking nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles. And if we didn't have Trump in office right now, we'd be facing that. Who the fuck knows what in the next couple of years to come with those degenerates with nuclear weapons. It was bad enough when Kim Jong-un started getting nukes. We got these fucking assholes in Iran with fucking nukes that are way more dangerous than that fucking crazy guy in North Korea. I mean, you're talking about a whole different type of fucking animal. That fucking Iran deal, that fucking the Obama administration and then the Bidens allowed to fucking happen is a goddamn shame. That guy was nothing but a fucking empty suit, that motherfucker. The worst president in fucking U.S. history was Biden by far, and it's not even fucking close. Hey, how are you? You got it?
Yeah, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
Oh, you sound good to me.
I mean, I think it's a little bit better now. I hear it slightly, but it. Oh yeah, I still hear it. But anyway, it's whatever.
Are you on your phone or on a device?
I'm on my iPad.
That's what you always come on from, right?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's not anything with us. I'm telling you, it's something with fucking StreamYard with iPhones and iPads and shit like that. I don't know what they did or what they need to change. They have a glitch in their software or something like that. But there's something going on. I don't know what.
Yeah. Hopefully the chat doesn't hear it.
I don't think so. They said your audio seems good. So.
All right. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. So that's good enough. Yeah. That's right, 100%. God bless the troops. That's right, absolutely. What did they say in the meantime? Guess we're the only country who ever used an atomic weapon. Oh yeah, of course we were. That should be a deterrent for anybody else to ever have to use one ever again, because that the weapons we have now are about 1,000 times stronger than that fucking bomb was in Hiroshima or Nagasaki. That's for sure. Yeah, he's hacking. He's hacking.
What's up? What's up, Drum?
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, that's Drum.
Oh, what's up, Drum? I thought you always got a different name. I thought you were something else for some reason. My apologies. Israel is asking the U.S. for missiles. Oh, well, yeah, because the reason they're asking, what are you talking about, like the missiles they use for their Iron Dome? I mean, have you seen how many they've been having to shoot off? That's the problem. That's the one thing that I'll give Iran credit for, is that those guys started building those drones because they knew that they were going to play a war of attrition, basically, and a financial war. They knew that they can't compete with us militarily or financially regarding, offensive or playing defense. So they started building $30,000 drones that they know cost $1 million for one of our missiles to knock out. So just do it as a math problem. They could send out 100 drones. It'll cost them what? $3 million or $300,000. And sorry, I was reading something. Master. Oh, what are you talking about, Scott? Yeah, so they'll send out 100 drones, right? That costs $30,000. They spend about $3 million, and it cost us between $30 and $60 million to shoot them down. So when you think about it, the strategy that they have is fucking brilliant at the end of the day. And the way that they go about building those drones and avoiding sanctions is even more genius. And that goes into a whole nother problem they have with the crypto and everything like that. The way they get around paying for things and not reporting it through financial institutions. It's really genius at the end of the day. So those guys been nothing but a fucking bunch of terrorists. They always will be. And hopefully we'll finally get those guys the fuck out of there. They're asking Australians for, I don't know. They're probably asking everybody for missiles. Like I said, them things are like a fucking $1 million a piece.
Australia's not going to send them missiles.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. That might be new.
He might be fucking around.
Yeah, he might be. I don't know. I'm sure they're asking for aid or for help or whatever. I mean, those guys are fucked. The spot that they're in right there in the Middle East, I mean, they're right next door to these fucking lunatics, you know? They have those new bombs that they've been using for the first time, those cluster bombs. Have you seen those?
Probably. I've been
Yeah,
watching a lot of
yeah, so
explosion
you know the
videos.
Iron Dome that Israel has over it, the missile defense
Yeah,
system we have. So that thing shoots down regular, warheads and missiles that are coming in. Well, the Iranians built a bomb. It's called a cluster bomb, where they take one of those missiles and they arm it with 100 individual like warheads. So as soon as they hit to a certain spot, they detonate and they open up and they scatter out 100 bombs basically all over the sky. So they're fucking. They pretty much all get through. You can't even stop any of them. I think their success rate is like fucking 10% or something like that.
yeah,
So they've been basically burning Tel Aviv and Israel down to the ground right now. I've been watching videos on YouTube, and it's incredible, man, the shit that's going on over there. I'd hate to fucking live out there. We're lucky that we live where we live, to be
yeah.
honest.
All we got to do is sit back, and no matter what happens, it doesn't really affect us over here.
No. And luckily, we got two bodies of oceans between us. And that's why those guys want to have allies. They're trying to get into places like Venezuela, like the shit going on in Cuba, because they have nowhere out here to really station people to do anything against us, because we got that Monroe Doctrine that protects us from anybody being in the Western Hemisphere. And it was smart. Think about the guys that set this shit up, back when they did. They thought about all this long before we ever did.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you, man, these guys really are really, really good at what they do. So for all the people that are wondering, are these guys just out there doing this, for the hell of it or whatever? Trust me, this shit is all well thought out for a long time. And I saw a video recently where Trump was talking about this back in the 90s.
Yeah, and do you really honestly think anything that us or people in the chat can come up with, like that the government overlooked it? Like we're gonna come up with a new idea?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No. I think we were talking about that. We're going back and forth with shit, and it's like anything that you could think of that you thought was a good point, they've thought about that and 5 steps further beyond that. I mean, that's what these guys do for a living,
Yeah, I mean they've been people concentrating on that alone for 47 years.
Yeah. I wanted to see. Let me see if I can find this, because this was some shit that Trump said back in I think it was like 1980 or something like that, I want to say. Let me see if this is the clip real quick, because you got to hear this. Hold on a second, all right?
Iranian situation is a case in point. That they hold our hostages is just absolutely and totally ridiculous. That this country sits back and allows a country such as Iran to hold our hostages, to my way of thinking, is a horror. And I don't think they'd do it with other countries. I honestly don't think they'd do it with other countries.
Obviously, you're advocating that we should have gone in there with troops, etc., and brought our boys out.
I absolutely feel that, yes. I don't think there's any question, and there's no question in my mind.
Don't you love seeing those videos? I mean,
That's not the exact one I was looking for. There's a better one where he was talking about what he would have done to you. Oh, this might be it. I was trying to. It was fucking really good. And he was basically saying exactly what he's been saying right now for the last fucking 40 years regarding Iran and what he would do if he was there.
Tend to do a little bit as you do, and you can create the right attitudes. The Iranian situation is a case in point. That they hold our hostages is just absolutely and
1980,
totally ridiculous. That this country sits back and allows a country such as
Have you
Iran
heard this
to
before,
hold
Hal?
our hostages, to my way of thinking,
No.
a horror. And I don't think they'd do it with other countries.
Yeah, he's talking about when
I
they took
honestly
the
don't think they do it
Americans
with other
hostage back in the
countries.
70s. Oh shit! I don't want to play any fucking audio from it.
That we should have done it, and I'm very disappointed that we didn't do it. And I don't think anybody would have held us in abeyance. I don't think anybody would have been angry with us. And we had every right to do it at the time. I think we've lost the opportunity.
Yeah, well, where's the rest of this clip? I wanted to play. It was important. I had it queued up, and now this isn't it. Well, I don't know. Regardless of the fact is that everybody talks about how the guy changes his opinions and fucking, he's always thought about things one way before and now he's doing things a different way. If you go back, all these resurfaced clips are coming up from 30, 40 years ago, and it's literally the same philosophy and shit that he's carrying out right now in his presidency. So I got to say the man is at least a man of his word, I know people are up in arms right now saying he promised not to get into these forever wars and shit like that, but I don't think that this is a war, to be honest with you. It's just a military operation that needed to get done a fucking long time ago. I don't remember that. I remember hearing about it. What was that over? Do you remember how the Iranian hostage thing? That was in like the Olympics or something, right?
I don't remember. I know it had some. I don't know. I forgot.
Yeah, I think it was like during the Olympics or something, right? The people in the chat, if you guys remember, I remember seeing. I think there was like a movie on it or something. I remember seeing at one time.
Yeah, I think I saw a movie too, but I don't know if I remember exactly what it had to do with.
So I guess we could change up the subject here. I got this message. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up on my thing so I can post it on the screen because I didn't get to read it yet. Somebody just tagged me in something. It was regarding some post that Damien made or some shit like that. Let me see if I can share the screen so we can read it together because I didn't get to see it yet. I don't know if anybody else saw this or not, but it just came up maybe like 10 minutes ago when we went live.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys can see this. I'll add that to the stage. This is some Mook Mariani page. It says Damien deleted a post about his ex-friend Chicky, and Chicky is over on Angel Gotti show preaching about integrity. Apparently he's a creep with women. And let me see what this says right here. It's not coming up on the full. Oh, let me see if I can pull it up on the full screen. Why is it cut off right here? You can't even see it. Oh, let me pull it up on my phone. Well, either way, this is the post. You guys want to check out the channel, Mook Mariani, right there. Check that out. I'm gonna read it off my phone because it's cut off for some reason. But apparently, this was a post that he put up that he just deleted. I guess I'm not sure why. Maybe he took it down afterwards. But he says, "I want to set the record straight once and for all. In 2007, when I first walked into the Mount Carmel Social Club for monthly dinner, the first person who greeted me at the door was Chicky. That's how we met. We got along right away, and over time, I considered him a friend. I actually introduced him to Facebook, Instagram, and social media because we were trying to build a brand based on comedy. Everybody loved the comedy we were doing really well. We were building a following headed in the right direction that I wanted us to, with positivity and laughter. Then myself and him got roped up into all this internet drama. I've never met or seen men that behave the way the men on MobTube behave. They sit online for hours, slander, and talk about other men all day long. This is female-type behavior. Sorry, but the way I was raised, if you have a problem with somebody, you went to the person and handled it. Growing up in my neighborhood, my father always taught me, if you come home crying, I will give you something to cry about. And if someone hits you, then you hit them back twice as hard. I'm not from the generation of weaklings that gossip like girls on the internet. If you have a problem with me, just come and see me. Be a man about it. That being said, throughout the years, loyalty meant something to me. When there were problems or conflicts, my phone would ring and I would show up. The people who were around the club back then know exactly what I'm talking about. I stood up for people I considered friends more times than I can count. I handled real-life beef, knocked people out, cold, broke jaws, and all things I'm not proud of today. This is my past, not my present, nor my future. I like to help people and save lives so my son's mother didn't die in vain. Over time, however, I started seeing patterns that I couldn't ignore. I witnessed behavior that didn't line up with the idea of loyalty I believed in. There were times when he tried, this is Chicky he's talking about, there were times when Chicky tried to involve himself with women I was dating and would say things about me to them that were completely out of line. I also heard him repeat damaging rumors about people he had known his entire life, including accusations about longtime friends' marriage. The kind of behavior is something I've never respected and never participated in. The reality is that the behavior people are seeing online today is not new to me. I've seen the same patterns for years, drama, shifting stories, and blaming everyone else when relationships fall apart. And then there's something else at the bottom that got cut off that I can't read. So apparently that was a message Damien posted on his page towards Chicky. And apparently he's not too happy with Chicky and was shedding light on some of the things and problems that he's had with him along the way that he's noticing him continually doing on YouTube to this day, apparently. So I don't think anybody's surprised by that. Did you see that, Al? You there? Oh, what the fuck? Lost your audio, man. Come back in, Hal. I don't know what the hell's going on. We lost you, brother. Somebody put that back in the fucking chat. This StreamYard shit is crazy. Well, so either way, that's Mook Mariani's page. He posted it up there. We try to come back in regular, man. I don't know. StreamYard's been acting up lately. I don't know why. I couldn't hear your audio cut out. That was the link. All right, Buick. Oh, the Olympics was different? Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't know too much about the Iran hostage situation, to be honest with you. So I know there was something. I thought it was the one regarding the Olympics, but I guess it was something else. So my apologies. I'm not aware of that. But yeah, apparently Damien put that post up, I guess, like a week or so ago, and then he took it down right away. But apparently somebody must have screenshotted it, and I guess they're posting it on this page. I don't even know whose channel that is. I've never seen it before. Mook Mariani or something. So check it out. Matt, can you put the link? Oh, there you go. Howie, grab Matt's link. Try to come back in if you can, please. Hey, Matt, I got a question for you, bud. Do you know why it's not allowing me to post links into the chat from my end on the computer? It's telling me that when I try to paste it, it says let me see what it says. YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. Why is it telling me that? Anybody know? Yeah, what's that all about? I don't know what the fuck that's all about. We'll wait for Howie to try to come back in. I'm not sure what happened here. I know StreamYard's giving everybody fucking problems, so. We got a couple of things we wanted to go over and cover today, too, and a couple of new things that are coming up. Howie's in Tehran right now? I don't think so. They're dealing with a mess over there, though, that's for sure. Common, can you please bring Matt up, too? He needs a fan. Calm down here, Scotty boys. Calm down. Hey, thank you very much to the person that just sent over the, I think it was a PayPal. Hold on one second, guys. If you guys haven't already, please hit that notification. Turn your notifications on. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys do enjoy this content, please hit that like button. I did just get a PayPal. I believe the person wants to be anonymous, so I'll say thank you very much to that. I don't even know who sent it. Doesn't even tell me, actually. Well, thank you very much to the person that sent it over. Here we go.
Yo.
Yep. You there?
It's still there, whatever that feedback is.
I honestly don't hear it, man.
Well, I'm just saying I hear it probably. I don't think anybody else hears it.
Oh, it's like driving you nuts hearing it?
Yeah. But I tried restarting it too. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't hear it on the screen here. I guess it's just on your end on the feedback coming in, but somebody sent a PayPal donation. Thank you. For some reason, it doesn't give me any information, so I guess they're anonymous. So thank you very much, guys. And I got a text. I had an issue. I'm gonna have to close.
Probably with Scott.
All right, Red. Thank you. What's that?
Probably with Scott.
Oh, Scott?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh. Thornblade said both our audio is good, House. Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. No, so yeah, fuck it. Don't stress out too much. I just had a quick question, Matt. Did you hear what I asked you? It's telling me when I try to drop my link in the comment on the computer here that it's rejecting it. Do you know why that is? It won't let me drop links, Hal.
No. Well, that's probably got something to do with your settings or something.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck it. Something. You know what it is? I think the computer did like an iOS update or something like that, and I gotta go rechange the settings in the on the computers on the.
All right.
I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything, so I don't understand. All right, man. No problem, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man.
So let me go into let me try one more time. This fucking shit is driving me crazy.
All right. Yeah, somebody says it's a StreamYard glitch. Let me kick you. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us, man. We're having a little technical difficulties here. If not, I don't know. I'll have to get on a computer or something. I think this for some reason I'm assuming it's what iPads, iPhones, Mac. I'm on a Mac. The computers are always fine, but it's when you're on a different device, it's a fucking glitch or something like that. We'll have to figure it out. Sorry about that, guys. We got a couple things we want to talk about, so we'll wait for him to come back in real quick. Yeah, I know. I know, Matt. I don't understand what it is. It's got to be a glitch or something. All right.
Yeah, probably. No, I just wanted to talk about oh man, this shit is driving me crazy, man.
You have earbuds on?
No.
Do you have any you could try to put on to see if it changes it?
Yeah, I'd have to get up and go look for them. I don't even know where the fuck they are.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know. We
Let
hear
me
you
try
fine.
lowering my let me try lowering my volume.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still there. Oh, wait a second. I think it might have went away. Oh no, it's still there. I just lowered it. Say something, comment. Let me see if I can hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You're good.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this guy, Mark Caputo.
Yeah.
According to the first of all, the guy Mark is doing the same thing that everyone else does. You know, rat this, rat that. You can't believe the rat.
Yep. We lost your audio, bro. What the fuck is going on? I'll come back in, man. What the fuck is going on? This StreamYard shit is ridiculous. Iran raided our embassy in 79, took hostages for... Oh, is that what that was? Okay, yeah, I did remember. I heard something about that. That's what they're talking about? Gotcha. Hal, come back in, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's aggravating. Ridiculous. This StreamYard fucking shit. I'm gonna have to get a different platform. I'm gonna keep dealing with this bullshit all the time. The link's in the chat, man. Sorry, guys. Fucking technology. Technologia. Piece of shit. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking of, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the audio completely disappeared, whatever happened.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, the StreamYard shit is ridiculous.
So I don't know what you heard or what you didn't hear, but
you said that you wanted to talk about the Mark Caputo guy that has that Red Door show, the Behind the Red Door show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Caputo. I mean, listen, I don't have anything personal against him. I just don't like fucking people who are, saying rat this, rat that. They're the only ones who tell the truth. And, according to the information that I got out in the street, is that he has possibly been a CI for a long time.
Yeah, I heard that similar thing, yeah.
And he's talking shit about, friends of mine as well. And my point is that you have another guy who is credibly accused of being a confidential informant, and he'll know what I'm talking about when I mention Steve Kaplan, the FBI agent.
Yeah, So you're so not to be confused with the guy that Junior's friends with there. There's another Steve Kaplan. There's actually three of them, but this
There's an
Kaplan is a he was an FBI agent out of the Eastern District, I believe, and I think he primarily handled the Bonanno and some of the Gambino cases out of that area.
right. So um yeah, so the guy, according to my information, he's been a confidential informant for years. I mean, and what leads me to believe that it's true is, first of all, I trust the guy who told me, and second of all, the guy was part of the murder in the Danny Silver murder. He was there at the bar with John Jr. Some people even say that he was the one who stabbed him. Some people say John Jr. stabbed the guy. Um, fact of the matter is he went on the lam. Uh, they said they first he was staying by Willie Boy's house, and then they sent him out to a house that Frank Lacasio had somewhere far away. I forgot where, Pennsylvania or something. I don't remember.
It was upstate New York, I believe.
Upstate New York. Okay,
Yeah.
so they hit him out at Frankie Lacasio's uh, house out in upstate New York. So I don't know if he turned himself in or he eventually got arrested, but he did get arrested on that case.
Yeah, he got picked up
And
for the murder. Yeah, he did.
yeah,
Yeah.
so and I guess maybe they dropped the charges, and he was released. But you know, uh, how the charges got dropped or why they got dropped, and why he was never you know bothered with this situation. I mean, it probably the reason why he's never been. He probably was being bothered about the situation, but he decided to become a CI, and his handler at the time allegedly was Steve Kaplan, who's an FBI agent,
Yeah.
and and obviously, uh, the guy's typical fucking, talking shit about rats, projecting like everyone else. Um, the guy he really was more of like fucking a hang around at the club at the Red Doors. According to my information, I mean, I know who the guy is. I seen him around back in the '80s, and then he disappeared. Um, Another thing I want to say real quick before I forget is, I don't think I saw him at John's funeral. Now, why would he not be at John's funeral? One or two reasons. According to my information, is way back when he also got chased. Or the other reason might be is, he was a TI, and I guess, maybe they know about it. He didn't want to show up at the funeral. Who knows? I'm just going off of the information that I got from someone else, and I don't even know if I'm remembering everything correctly. Uh, but to sum it all up, is according to my information, this guy's been a confidential informant for years. His handler was Stephen Kaplan, and uh, supposedly he's got a good relationship with Stephen Kaplan, probably up until today. He was around the club. I'm sure a lot of the stories he's telling are probably true. Um, but I can't speak for whether or not they're true or not because I wasn't there. But
Right.
yeah, he was. He answered phones. At first he started out answering phones for Willie Boy Johnson, and then he was answering phones for A-Light. So
Yeah,
another thing
he
that
works. He works
I
there, right?
also heard, as I mentioned, just reminding me mentioning A-Light, is that he he married one of A-Light's ex-girlfriends, and I guess she was pregnant when she started dating him, and a lot of years went by, and no one, and it came out that that was A-Light's son, and according to my information, they kept it a secret from A-Light for many years. I mean, I'm sure I'm not saying anything new. I mean, if I'm hearing about it, I'm sure A-Light heard about it. But I'm not going to get into um, exactly. I don't know what's going on with that situation with A-Light, but I do know that was his son, and I see pictures, and the kid's been in the picture, so that would say that it was probably true if being that A-Light's got a relationship with the son they never told him about. But that's neither here or there. I'm just trying to give you guys a little background on the guy. And like I said, this is what I'm hearing in the street. Everything is, alleged, until I see any type of paperwork. But yeah, did I miss anything?
No, I don't think so. For the couple people that were asking, yeah, we're talking about the guy that has the show Behind the Red Doors, Mark Caputo, and he's the same person that, if you guys read Junior's 302s, talks about him in the 302s being at the murder at the Silver Fox at the bar there, and yeah, the guy was picked up and arrested for that murder originally, and I guess for whatever reason the case fell apart. According to the information Junior gave in there, they had a dirty cop on the payroll, I guess, and then they hung that kid Sonamo there. They made it look like a suicide, and according to Junior, that was a staged murder, homicide that they committed, and he implicates a few people in it, and lets the cat out of the bag that was in fact a homicide, not a suicide there. Yeah, and for some reason, why this guy still sticks up for and speaks about the Gotti family the way that he does is beyond me. I mean that there's no statute of limitations on murders, so I don't understand why the guy would be all right with the way Junior putting that shit in his 302s, unless he knew that there was no way he could get picked up for it somehow. I don't know how, unless he was cooperating to some extent, and that's why he's not worried about it. I don't know.
Right. Any normal person wouldn't want to fucking stick that after you see your name mentioned in the 302s. So basically, Junior's saying that he was there for the murder, and why would anybody stick their head up, um, knowing that they can possibly get charged with accessory to a murder or the actual murder.
Yeah.
Like unless they feel comfortable enough because they're a confidential informant, and I mean, I can't see anyone having a good relationship with an FBI agent if they never worked with them.
And what wasn't there something about an incident where he reached out to the guy too for help or something like that?
Yeah, there was a situation where someone got arrested, and allegedly Mark got in touch with Stephen Kaplan and asked him for help. I don't know if he actually helped them or not, but yeah, that's the information I got.
And basically, it was implied that he was comfortable enough to reach out to him, some type of relationship that he felt comfortable reaching out to talk to him to try to help him out. Is I guess what the point of it is.
Yeah, and as far as the kid situation, I mean, it's a fact that Eli didn't know about it for a long time, and now you can see through photos he's got a relationship with the kid. But
Yeah, something happened. I think where the kid supposedly did one of those like 20. No.
nah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
Um,
I thought they found. I thought that's how they found out.
no, that was something that they didn't want me to mention.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's it. You got another guy who's probably a fucking rat, you know. And it usually turns out that the guys that are always fucking talking about rats are rats themselves. As far as the guy Kevin, the Irish guy that does a show with him, all the information I got about him was, he's a stand-up guy. So
Yeah, I think that guy's done a shitload of prison time too for all kinds of stuff. What I heard,
yeah,
I did like 20 years or something on and off or something like that, right?
I'm not sure. I mean, I seen the guy around back in the day, but I don't really know him. Um, you know, all I heard was that he's not a rat, and he's a pretty decent guy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, if any of you guys didn't know about any of this information or exactly what's going on, yeah, that's the guy that we're talking about, and this is stuff that's been being alleged for a while now. We just come out to speak about it, more
Yeah,
information as it comes in.
yeah.
So
Maybe if any of you people watch his show, maybe you want to ask him, why does he have a relationship with a FBI agent, Steve Kaplan?
let's see what he says. Well, I still think at the end of the day the whole fact that and here's the weird thing too, right? That if you remember that when Junior explains the people he mentioned in the 302 there, he claimed that the only people that he mentioned in the 302s were basically his enemies or people he perceived as enemies. So is that like, was he kind of outing him in a sense by speaking about that in regards to that murder in there? Because I don't see how that helps him in any way, shape, or form to do that, unless he was trying
Right,
to
like
implicate somebody else.
yeah, like why would Junior want to hurt that guy and mention that he was there? Because you know, uh, I'm sure the feds already knew that, but still, you're basically testifying to it that he was there. Um, like could it have been that Junior already knows that he's a confidential informant? That's why he didn't have a problem putting him out there.
Yeah, I mean, playing devil's advocate, the only thing I could think of him saying is that it's kind of a fact that he was there. I guess he was ID'd and maybe it was already admitted to
Yeah, I
previously.
mean, if he was arrested in connection to that, obviously they knew he was there, but it's kind of strange how everything went away.
Yeah, that's the part I don't understand.
Like, why wasn't he a co-defendant?
I, yeah, that I can't answer. That I can't answer. I think there's a lot of questions people would have. I doubt he'll want to speak about them or talk about them on the show though, or in public. But
No, that's why, if somebody asks him a question in the chat, you can see his reaction.
yeah, well, maybe next time he goes on, does he do lives or does he do pre-recorded shows? I don't even know.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even know if he does lives. No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Does anybody know that? I've only caught maybe one or two episodes that the guy's done, so I'm not too sure whether or not he goes live or does all pre-recorded stuff on there. That's a good question. Or if he does, I mean, you could always ask in the chat in the comments, I guess too, right? And see what he says.
Yeah, and I'm just putting this out there. Everybody can come to their own conclusion. Um, I haven't seen any paperwork on the guy. I don't know, and there probably wouldn't be any paperwork on him if he was a CI.
No, there wouldn't be anything public. No. Yeah, because at that point, the only time you really get paperwork on somebody is if they're if they got arrested and they're set to go to trial.
According to my information, he was just
Gopher.
like a gopher. The most he ever did was answer phones for bookmaking purposes. I don't know if he portrays himself as a tough guy, but according to my information, he wasn't a tough guy. And like I said, this is coming from a few reputable sources from back in my own neighborhood. So if anything turns out to be wrong, I'm just a messenger.
Don't kill the messenger.
Don't kill the messenger.
Yeah. So we do want to make that clear that this is alleged, but based on more than one source too. It's not just one person. It's more than one source that is very credible, and has information regarding this. And the agent's name was given, and a relationship between those guys. So if anybody else has any other information that maybe they want to come forward or they know something more about this or can explain it, let us know. Reach out to the show. Leave a comment afterwards in the chat, wherever you want, and let us know.
And to the friends that I spoke to, if I forgot anything, let me know.
That's that. Well, I still stand to this day that I always found it bizarre that when Junior did go in to go sit down and did do that proffer, why he brought up that murder specifically with that whole incident, because you got to figure at this time that was what 2005, I believe, right? That was what 40 years or no 20 something years prior.
Yeah,
that was like the early 80s, I think, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So at that point, you got to assume that the case isn't being investigated or even. I mean, obviously it's still open because it's an unsolved murder. But at the end of the day, why bring that up unless he was trying to, either point the finger or establish some sort of self-defense and try to, put it on somebody else. That's the part that I don't understand for the life of me. Because by him talking about the fact that there was a cop that was paid off, the Queens detective daily there, and then he talks about how the one of the Frankie's gonna join us, Al.
All
right. Frankie.
Yo.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, Frank?
What's up, Al? What's going on? Not much, same old shit.
Yeah, not too much. We were just talking about the Mark Caputo guy there that has the Red Door show.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him.
Oh, you haven't heard nothing about him?
No, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know who he is. He's from Ozone Park, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, Frankie wouldn't know him.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, he was one of Junior's buddies, I guess, growing up with those guys, and he knows A-Light and shit like that. Those guys all know him, so he's kind of from that crew or whatever. So probably you wouldn't know many of those guys.
Was he like a head basher or something like that? Like in that crew? I don't know.
Not as far as I heard.
So. Yeah, I don't believe so, but I think he was just like a really, kind of a bigger guy. I think he's like 6 foot, like, a couple 100, 200, 300 pounds or whatever. And he's probably one of those guys that just walked around for looks.
Like, yeah, I got you. I mean,
like one of them types.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Junior's crew, the ones that the most vocal, the most, first ones to throw swings, those ones, and he had clowns around him too, but they were around him, so back then that was big,
Yeah. So I guess the guy pretty much at the end of the day was kind of just like a hang around type guy, gopher, you know what I mean? Go,
Well, he started out at the Cafe 101 serving coffees.
Hey.
No, I'm dead serious.
Oh, you are? Oh, I thought you were talking about Frankie for a second.
No, I'm dead serious. And then I guess
maybe he was a tough guy. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying he was a fucking tough guy. I'm not joking. He started out working in the Cafe 101, which is down the block from 98 from the Red Doors. And I guess he became friendly with the guys. Probably met some of the guys, through that place. And far as I know, he wasn't a tough guy.
Right.
And he eventually, like he got chased. Why did he get chased? That's my question.
Yeah.
If he stood up, if they knew he was there for that murder, and he stood up, why would they chase the guy?
Yeah. He's lucky he didn't get killed.
Right.
Especially back then.
Well, yeah, because I mean, knowing that kind of stuff, that was in relation to that guy they hung, right? And then that stabbing,
Yeah.
that Junior stabbed that guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Johnson Amo guy, the brother, him and Vinny, the brother there.
Yeah, I'm not sugarcoating. He stabbed the guy. That's just the way it is. And they want to say something about it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know. No. 10 people know, and 10 people know they know.
Listen,
that guy stems from that case. I get it.
listen. Danny Silver got stabbed in the bar. Okay. John, some people say John did it. Some people say Mark did it. Who the fuck knows? I would, who I would lean towards. But, as far as I'm concerned, the cover up was worse than the actual incident. I mean, they hung a guy from a fucking tree, make it look like a suicide.
Yeah, an innocent bystander that just witnessed it, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think the kid that they hung wasn't even what was the brother of the other one that was actually doing the report. The Vinny, I think, is the one in the
No.
Is that right or no?
No, Vinny was a stand-up guy.
So
I know Vinny is what's his Vinny what's the last name again? Asamo. I know Vinny Asamo. What?
Sanamo.
Yeah. I know Vinny Sanamo. I've seen him around in the neighborhood. He had nothing to do with he wasn't the witness, it was his brother John.
Oh, okay.
It sounds Japanese. Vinny Sanamo.
Was he there too though, or no? Or he was just a brother and that was it?
No, I think he was just a brother. I don't believe he was there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to remember the article that I had read because I was looking at it, trying to make sense of it, and I thought that they had mentioned his name in there too for some reason. So I could be wrong.
They could have made a mistake.
Yeah, it's very possible. It's definitely possible. I mean, especially back then, you never know. People rewriting articles or comments on there gets mixed up over time.
I would love to get the full story on that. I would love to get the whole full story.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever going to get that.
I think I'm close.
I'm sure it's pretty accurate from what we know, basically, for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't think there was. I mean, this was done in a whole bar full of people too, and there was a lot of people talking at that time, and I'm sure whispers going on. You know how that word gets around.
Oh, Mickey shuts up. She never brings it up. Mickey, the minute you bring that in any conversation, she shuts up. She gets really defensive. She'll be like, "Them fucking rats want to bring shit up," and then she just shuts the fuck up. She hates it. Unfortunately, one day they might bring that shit up again and make shows about it just because of her.
Well, that's part of the reason why I always said too that I think that he brought that up during his proffer session on purpose because they can't use any of that information you give them. So he basically went in there and gave him a self-defense pitch before he ever got. Because you got to remember, he was getting indicted. They had a bunch of people that were coming forward to cooperate with the government. He doesn't know who's coming exactly cooperating against him at that time. He doesn't know what they're going to say or what they're going to let out of the bag. So he goes in there and gives them the spiel and talks about them covering up and implicates two people, Joe Watts, Ruggiero, and then this Queens detective or whatever that got paid off and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So he goes in there and gives them a self-defense fucking plea that can't be used against them. And then he can turn around and tell the government, well, I already told you about that. It wasn't me. I told you what happened. Ask these guys about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, so he was trying to be cute. That's what I think. But
Yeah.
the fact that he brought it up and spoke about it is what leads me to questions like, why did he put that in there and mention that guy's name? And then he's still on here talking and you know, kind of kissing that family's ass for some reason when the guy put his name in the fucking 302. I
Well,
don't.
he, as far as I know, he never talks about Junior. He only talks about Senior.
Oh, he doesn't talk about Junior on the show?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I haven't watched enough of his shows. I know I know obviously his whole show is focused around the father or whatever, but okay.
Yeah, as far as I know, he just tells stories about the father.
Okay.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
and other people, you know, like he'll include other people in the stories, but I don't think he's ever said anything so flattering about Junior.
Oh, so yeah, well maybe we know why.
That's the
Yeah,
norm
but
these days.
you know, I don't know for sure. I haven't watched all his shows.
Well, Brian says that he doesn't talk. I think Brian watches. He said he only talks about Senior. He doesn't talk about the son.
Right, there you go.
So, yeah, Matt said the same thing. He only mentioned Senior. So yeah, I mean, maybe you know, there's more to the story than we know. Maybe somebody should ask him, see what he says about it. Probably won't talk about it, but be interested to see what he.
Yeah, of course he's gonna deny it. Of course his friend's gonna stick up for him. But I mean, look, I mean, the guy was there, part of a murder, and nothing happened to him. And then he got chased.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you know, my only thing is don't go around fucking bad mouthing fucking informants or cooperators, you know, when you might have some skeletons in your closet.
And you know, it's funny too because we see this shit on the internet all the time. It's always these people that have something to say about everybody that turns around to be them, you know?
Yeah,
man.
According to him, he's the end all be all. Like you ain't gonna get the truth from anyone else but him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a comment, something like that. Somebody sent me a clip. Yeah.
So he's a source to anything that went down 101st Avenue. Not the rats, not the people that fucking put people away and fucking and whatever. But he's it.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. You know, you can't believe these fucking rats. You got to hear the story from us. Only true stories, not these fake stories these guys want to come on here and tell. Now, I'm wondering if that's a shot towards Casman. I don't know if he ever mentions. Does anybody know if he ever mentions?
Well,
Casman?
I know he took a shot. He took a shot at Ruggiano one time, but I haven't actually seen that show. But I'm sure he did.
Do you know what he says about Ruggiano?
No, that I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It seems like anybody that talks about Ruggiano from that neighborhood these days are people that really couldn't say anything back then. So now that he flipped, they decided to talk shit.
Of course, that's when you're gonna start hearing bad things.
Yeah,
that's when people are gonna start talking shit. Now that you cooperated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it seems like. With him,
all the envious people.
Sure, the people who almost got smacked around a couple of times or did.
Right.
Yeah, see, I don't know these guys personally like you guys do, so I wish I could comment on there, but
I don't.
It would just be from observation only. But to say that the guy was a fraud or anything in between there is ridiculous, if you ask me. And I don't know too. As far as I know, I mean, Ruggiano's what in his 70s, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how old the Caputo guy is. He's like Junior's age, maybe late 50s or something, maybe 10, 15 years younger than Ruggiano.
No, I would say Mark is fucking in his 60s.
He looks old.
Is he in his 60s? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, even so, I'm saying Ruggiano's probably a good, 10, 15 years older than the guy, regardless, though, right?
At least, probably, maybe. Well, if Ruggiano's 70, let's say, and
maybe
Mark is 65.
Yeah, 5 years.
Oh, okay. I thought there might have been a bigger
no
difference over there. But, at the end of the day, too, these guys were in semi-opposing factions of the family, too. It's not like this guy hung around with him and shit like that anyways.
This guy was in no faction. If this guy was in a faction of anything, he wouldn't be fucking posing
No, I
in
mean,
front of 101st Avenue makeshift club pretending that he was somebody sitting like a gangster. He used to
yeah,
like
no,
that.
I meant in the aspect that he's hanging around with Junior, and you're talking about a guy that's fucking,
Yeah.
his father's age plus, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So when does he get chased?
I
What, I
wouldn't
mean,
even cross
what's
paths or nothing. What's that?
about
I
what?
believe he got chased in the late 80s.
Jesus Christ, this guy's fucking. So he hung out with Junior and got chased in the late 80s, and he wants to talk about knowing shit. He can know something, but not much.
Does he speak about like?
He doesn't really speak about crimes. He just really speaks about Senior's personality,
Okay.
some stories like when they, went to like a ball game or something or a hockey game. Like just basically on little stories that have to do with him and Senior and how Senior was and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Husband does the same thing, basically. You don't talk about murders and batting people over the head or anything like that. He talks about how Senior was because he was close. He makes it sound like Senior used to like to hang out with him just to get away from his family. And I kind of believe it at times.
No, well, like he was basically just like fucking all the hangarounds, like all they did was fucking keep their ears open and listen to everything that's being said, but they weren't really involved in anything.
Yeah, they're ear hustling.
Yes, ear hustling.
The ear hustlers. Like
the
there's
coke
another
scene
guy.
at the bar, wanting to know where's the coke.
Yeah, there's another guy on here that's a big ear hustler.
There's a lot of ear hustlers. What's up, Drum? Like that guy who can't buy a drink and he starts wiggling that ice when his drink is almost
His
down.
drink's running low. Yeah.
So you can buy him a drink.
Must have been a Gambino guy, Drum.
Oh, you seen the comment? I pulled it up for you.
Yeah.
He says he worked the car. Oh, I think he's talking about Mark. Brian said he says he worked the card games and he would place John's horse bets at the Aqueduct.
All right, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah. He probably kept score at some of the card games.
He
Yeah.
was Joe Piscopo and Wise Guys.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. He never went out and committed crimes on his own.
Don't stop my car.
Drum said yes.
Yeah. Like
It's like Caesar.
he was one of those guys just depending on whatever John gave him or let him make or earn. But
Matt, watch your mouth.
obviously he didn't earn on his own,
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was like Caesar. He was like Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh, so somebody just sent me this. I don't know if Mo is in the chat or if she's watching today or not. And shout out to the person that sent that over. Thank you very much. I don't know if they want to be anonymous. They don't tell me. I can't remember, so I'll just remain anonymous. Thank you. I got a clip. Mickey's asking whether or not they think that Mo is a rat because she said that she wanted to testify if the rape ape has to go for a hearing on his deportation. If
Is that what consists of a rat these days? She rats every fucking day. Either she fucking puts a thing on your show. She's a rat. She's the biggest fucking rat on here. She's threatened the cops, and then she tells you she's a fucking civilian or even strike your channel. What do you have to be on the fucking stand to be a rat? You're a rat, you fat bitch.
Yeah, she's got some nerve on here questioning whether or not somebody's a rat, and I find it funny. You just nailed it on the head, Frankie. When she says she's gonna threaten somebody with the fucking cops, with attorneys, lawyers, she claims she's a civilian. But now, meanwhile, she's on her show asking whether or not Mo's a rat because she said she wanted to testify at the rape babe's deportation from the shit that the guy's doing. I mean, are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah.
What a
She's a civilian. They all are. Okay, so I don't look at them as rats. Whatever they want to do, they do. We who broke the laws, yeah, of course. But at the same time, she has no authority to call it. She has no fucking nothing to call anybody else a rat. Okay?
No, none whatsoever.
Nothing.
And this isn't even a fucking crime. This is a deportation talking about some shit that this fucking scumbag's on here fucking doing, Who the fuck is
And
she to question that? To ask people that, to insinuate it about somebody.
she's just a fucking waste, man. Who the fuck? People who listen to her fucking got to be something wrong with her too. I mean, there's a lot of people I see sometimes that I like on that show on the chat, but I mean, it's like listening to fucking some senile grandma.
Yeah, she's definitely a fucking lunatic. That's for sure.
Yeah, she's a fucking devious little motherfucker.
Yeah, she is. She's fucking as dumb as she is. She's definitely fucking calculated and likes to fucking stir the pot and get her little minions to do her fucking bidding for her. That's for sure.
Because she got these fucking cups husbands. They sit there and listen to this shit. That was my fucking girl. I wouldn't, obviously I wouldn't be physical, but I wouldn't be in that fucking house anymore. Like, what are you, fucking lost your mind?
Good.
Yeah, what are you trying to get? Maureen clipped, Angel?
Yeah. She couldn't clip a toenail, that fucking beast.
No, I'm saying it's ridiculous.
I'm saying that's how much
Maureen's
juice they have these days. She couldn't even clip her toenail. I'm talking about Adrian.
Maureen's a woman and she doesn't go around saying rat this, rat that.
Exactly.
No, not at all. Well, speaking of rats, there's a funny. I don't know if you guys ever seen this before, but have you seen? Have you ever heard of the prison tapes from Peter Gotti's trial, the racketeering trial in 2004?
I've heard them. Yeah, I just it's a little fucking grainy sometimes.
Yeah, well, apparently, my father, when John Gotti was on one of his rants or whatever, is basically telling the brother Peter that he considers Mickey to be a fucking a rat right up there with Sammy the fucking Bull, and he's got some choice.
Oh, hold that thought.
Yeah,
hold that thought. I want to say I forgot something. You know how everyone found out. Well, a lot of people found out that Mickey wasn't John's daughter.
Yeah.
And Mickey will know who I'm talking about. But there was this guy, Kevin McMahon, who was John Caniglia's adopted son. And Kevin heard John Caniglia talking about it and had mentioned it to other people that she wasn't his real daughter.
Right. Yeah, I was going around for a long time.
Shit, yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure John Caniglia is not going to fucking say something that's not true, and Kevin's not going to repeat something that John said and it not be true. And she knows who Kevin McMahon is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to get into the whole tape thing, and then I'd have to wait and I forget.
No. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you guys can Google him. Kevin McMahon actually later wound up cooperating with the government. I think he testified in some of Junior's trials. Yeah. So she knows exactly who we're talking about, and he's the one that was going around telling everybody 20 years ago, 30 years ago about the fact that Mickey was not John's biological daughter, and she knows that's why she's never proven otherwise. So I think we pretty much cemented that fact by now for anybody curious.
And
that's where it originally started.
I'm talking about John Caniglia, not Charles Caniglia.
Right, John.
John, right.
Because people always get that mixed up.
John was closer to
because she'd be quick to talk about Charles because he's away for life, but she's not gonna fucking be quick to talk about John because he's out.
That's yeah. Right, she watches that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never commented otherwise. So basically, I was talking about during Peter Gotti's trial, you guys can look this up in 2004. They started playing some prison tapes of John Gotti in there, and he was complaining about his family and what he said about him. And he says some crazy shit about his wife, and he keeps some of the best expletives to talk about Mickey. I think he even refers to her as a pee-pee brain in here, which is pretty funny. I never heard that one before.
Shocker.
Yeah, but he says that he called his wife a whore and a Philistine bastard. I don't know. That's a pretty good one. Never heard that before. But he goes on to say that he's most upset with his fucking daughter, his daughter Angel, who he puts right up there with Sammy the fucking Bull, because I guess she was going and saying stuff to the media or giving comment or trying to side with some of the cooperators or shit that's happened to some of the people because of stuff her father said on the fucking tapes, is what I'm guessing from these snippets here.
Right.
And he's blaming, I guess he's pissed off and blaming the mother because he's blaming her for the son taking the plea deal in the 90s case. And this was audio from like, I think 97 and 96 and 97. So it's pretty interesting and pretty telling. I wonder what Mickey has to say with the fact that even her own stepfather thought she was a fucking rat. Pretty fitting, if you ask me.
And the pee-pee brain.
Yeah.
Brain.
Pee fucking brain, yeah.
That's her new name, pee-pee brain.
Yeah, that's her new nickname, pee-pee brain. Fuck room temperature, pee-pee brain. Yeah, this is classic. He's going off on a fucking Lacefield tire. And then there's another one where they're talking about, and they've denied this for years or whatever. And I just found out this recently. I didn't even know about this, but apparently during Junior's trial, did you guys know? I know everybody's heard about he was supposedly the father of Ernie Grillo's daughter there, the Megan or whatever.
That is another open secret.
Yeah, well, apparently Mikey Scars testified during the Junior trial, and I didn't know about this, that apparently he had another mistress on Staten Island. He had a kid with that fucking mistress too, supposedly.
Yeah, according to that, she apparently he also had an affair with the Gastineau woman, Gastineau's wife, Lisa Gastineau.
Who's that?
Fucking Mark Gastineau's wife, the Jets offensive tackle.
Really?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
No shit, I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is that?
They used to play football naked.
Yeah, hide the football.
Play fucking hide the salami over there, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. She used to get down in front of John and say, "Ready, set,
right in the culo, baby, in the culo."
Yeah.
He used to wake up and see her ass and say, "What's up, Angel?"
Oh my god. Well,
and the tail on the fucking record.
I just find it funny that they come on here and they want to lie about shit and act like this stuff didn't happen. And the father is on one of these prison tapes admitting to the fact that that's his daughter and talking about how much that he looks just like Peter's daughter and saying, "Oh, what a good looking kid she is. And I'm sorry that I can't help out. I'm doing, life in prison right now."
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll come on here and act like it's not true and try to fucking deny everything when it's the guys on tape admitting it. And it's familiar because this is the same type of shit that Mickey does. Well, she'll get caught fucking saying something on tape. You'll play the recording back for her, and she'll be like, "I never said that."
Right. So, then they had this fucking disgraziado fucking Angel over there. He doesn't want nothing to do with her. But you know what I mean?
No. I don't blame him, would you?
Nah. What a fucking what Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess her father came to the same conclusion that we did. Pee-pee brain.
Pee-pee brain.
Pee-pee brain. That's the new nickname. We gotta get a hashtag. We gotta get a hashtag going for pee-pee brain, everybody.
Yeah, dinosaur brain. Dinosaurs, they say, were some of the stupidest animals.
Yeah. What dinosaur would she be? We gotta think of a fucking dinosaur she would have been.
Fat one.
A fat one, you said?
Yeah, fat one.
Yeah, we need a good fucking
fat dumpy one.
Fat dumpy one. She looked like I seen her on a fucking episode of it was like 30 years ago when her nephews had that show.
Uh-huh.
And she was coming out of like the dentist office she worked in, and she had the fucking purple scrubs. Scrubs the nurses wear. She looked like Barney the dinosaur.
I don't know why.
Just call her Barney.
like a vision of like a hippo, but they don't go back to prehistoric days, right?
Now she had like that face. You could tell that fucking like her jaw, the bent fucking steel pipes.
She does have a rather fucking thick jaw, doesn't she?
Yeah, she had like that fucking that Rickard guy must have been a beast. Because her mom's good looking when she was younger, very good looking woman. And then you see
the mother's very pretty, yeah.
And then you see this fucking infamia.
Yeah, come on, guys. Anybody know about? Yeah, but they're going with Barney, Frankie.
I like Barney. She's Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah, Barney. Yeah,
Barney. That's her new nickname, Barney the fucking dinosaur.
Tony, I love you. You love me.
Hashtag
Barney the pee-pee brain.
Barney the pee-pee brain. Dinosaur brain.
Dino pee-pee brain. That's the new nickname. Everybody spread this around the community. We got a new nickname for fucking Mickey. Barney pee-pee brain. That's the new one. We're running with it.
And then that other fucking shit for braids too next to her.
Who's that? Fucking Boltneck?
Yeah. Fuck, he's missing 2 bolts. He'd be a ringer for Frankenstein.
Yeah,
scar on the forehead.
I'm seeing like a rhinoceros for him.
He looks like, I'll tell you, ever see that fucking like the early Frankenstein films with like his eyes?
Yeah.
And he got the fucking like the scar. All he needs is 2 fucking bolts.
The electrode sticking out of his neck.
Yeah.
Halloween must be fun in that spot over there. Where they're at. They got a lot of characters. They got the 1-2 side.
Well, he was acting all tough talking about Common behind the paywall.
Who's that?
Asylum.
Oh, fucking yeah, please, yeah. He opened up his mouth while they were over there behind the members thing. Meanwhile, this fucking pig goes and fucking strikes me for playing an audio clip when she says we're using her fucking content. I was her content. She was up there fucking talking shit, running her mouth about me, and I responded to it, and she struck the channel. So now I was in the process of getting the channel monetized. So now I can't get the channel monetized. I got a strike against me for the next 3 fucking months. So now I'm taking it fucking personally.
Well, you'll be able to fight it.
Yeah, I got a counter claiming right now that I filed to put in. So we'll see what happens. But if anybody would like to help support the channel, if you guys wouldn't mind, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you guys very much.
Come on, let's get some money up there, baby. Let's get some money.
Yeah, if you guys can, wouldn't mind.
Hey, you'll die.
But yeah, slip and fall fucking Silo over there. Yeah, exactly. Slip and fall fucking Tony. That fucking jerk.
I guarantee you that motherfucker right there, he wants to be so fucking like part of that old life that he's hung out with a couple of my Blue Heaven fellas out in Florida. I mean, if I really want to look into it, I could find out. But, kissing their ass and shit. He's so confused. That guy's a liar. Can't believe nothing he said. And he's never been part of anything. He could talk about it. I knew your father. I knew this one. It was, I don't know. I think there's a lot more to that guy if you really want to dig.
Oh, I'm sure there's all kinds of shit we could find out about that motherfucker real quick too.
Yeah.
He'll hang out with fucking anybody he thinks is anybody. He doesn't give
exactly, and that's what I sound like a Puerto Rican fucking chick. Exactly.
Gotta look at that guy. What's that guy's name that he worked with?
Craig something.
Craig Gatto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he worked with some guy.
No, well, they did the show together.
Oh.
When he first came on here, he had a YouTube show with this other guy, Craig Gatto or whatever his name is, and supposedly that guy knew him from the street.
That happened after he was already on here.
Oh, that was afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. Okay.
So really can't talk about that.
Yeah. So meanwhile, they had a falling out over something, and he's a fucking scumbag, but he knows him from the street or the neighborhood, whatever you want to say. So I wonder. Right. I got to reach out to him and find out.
Well, I think he's done a couple of rants on his show
about him,
and I believe he does an interview with Kane Shades and Joe Bay 8 talking about Silo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! See, somebody's got to get me this shit, man. I got.
And fucking Kane Shades, crayon eater, and fucking coloring book guy.
The crayon.
Yeah. Stop fucking hiding behind fucking lying rats and enablers. We know it's you.
Oh, that is him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
That's the Cuban Crane Eaters channel.
Yeah, that's his way of fucking people not bringing up his DV shit. You know what I mean?
Right. No, well, he hides behind that so
Yeah.
people don't go back at him.
Yeah.
That's what he's reduced himself to. Not that he was anything before. I mean, that was fucking Diet Pep's co-host, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, fucking two retards doing a show together.
yeah.
Those were the fucking days, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Those were funny times.
The funniest shit ever was when I fucking nicknamed him the Crane Eater, and I said that he still gets coloring book. He probably still gets coloring books, and he was doing a show one time for fucking Christmas, and he was opening up gifts that like a couple of people in his family got for him, and the last fucking present that he opened up was a fucking coloring book.
Can you picture fucking watching that guy sit at his kitchen table fucking coloring a coloring book?
While he's eating a fucking crayon.
They should have like the Mob Tube crayon book, right? Fucking get the Angel. You need fucking like a box of crayons to fill her in.
That page comes with its own pack of fucking purple fucking crayons.
Yeah, it comes with a whole box of purple.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see Nadu attacking somebody new now?
Who's he talking about?
He's going after this Mark. What's his name? Mark something?
Yeah, Mark. I don't know his last name.
Look, Lavaco or Lacaro or something? Lavacaro? Huh?
Liverano.
Hold on. Let me look. He's going after some guy. Fucking, he's calling him a scumbag and saying he's a fucking piece of shit. And he's calling his girlfriend a whore and shit. The guy's going off the rails, man.
Ooh, I gotta watch this. Mark Liverano. Who is he?
So supposedly, he says he moonlights as a gang. He's claiming he moonlights as a gangster for all these mob families, and he's a wannabe that wears velour tracksuits. And the dude says, even I don't wear velour tracksuits anymore. You're trying way too hard, bro. I'm just picturing him in his Sergio Tacchini tracksuit at the bar with the sunglasses on at midnight saying that shit.
Right, and a Fila headband.
Yeah. So he's going off the rails. Now, this guy supposedly has fucking walked up and shot people in the head at like point blank range. He's tried putting people in fucking wheelchairs and plant bombs on people's front steps and shit like this. And he's decided to fucking make him his new target. He's from Staten Island, the guy.
Oh, he's the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's fucking done about 100 years in fucking prison. He's always getting in trouble for something. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Liverano, Mark Liverano.
So I don't get it.
I don't know exactly who the guy is or what the fucking deal is, but yeah, he's gone off the rails and he started attacking this guy and his girl. Supposedly the guy's girlfriend was a cop or something too, right?
Really?
Yeah, and he's paid people to fucking to hurt people.
Yeah.
And you want to talk bad about that guy? He's probably fucking on the phone right now calling somebody. I'll give you 10,000. Put that motherfucker in a wheelchair.
Yeah, he's caught on a fucking wiretap offering people money, and one of his directions was, I'm not paying you unless you sever his spine and put him in a fucking wheelchair. That was one of the calls.
Jeez.
And the dudes decided to fuck with him and call him all types of names and scumbags and hoping he goes to ADX for 100 years, the whole nine.
Some of the toughest Italian guys I fucking met and Irish guys in jail I met, or anybody, Puerto Ricans, whatever, in jail, were not gangsters, believe it or not. They weren't mobsters. They were just fucking regular guys that, they were a little fucking crazy, obviously, and rolled in their own drugs. I know a lot of guys that didn't like to hang out with the gangster types in there. They're like, fuck them. I don't, you know what I mean? In jail. I've seen a lot of that.
And didn't he say something like, yeah, that's how these fucking people are? These fucking gangsters?
Yeah, he did.
Who, Nadu said?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I know what the audio is, Hal. It's my shit. Hold on. I just saw my thing lighting up.
No, well,
yeah,
I still hear it when I'm talking.
No,
wait. Oh, yeah, I still hear it.
No, go ahead.
I hear it on Frankie's too, but I know it's not anything to do with him. It's because it's happening. Huh?
I'm
No,
on
I
my,
know, but
yeah.
I'm the same feedback I'm hearing from myself. I hear it from you too. But
Let
it's
me
not
see
you,
here.
Frank. It's not you.
Mhm.
No, it's my audio because when you're talking, the circle around my avatar is lighting up real faintly.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's how I just noticed it. I was looking at it right now. That's why I'm saying
But
it's something.
I still hear it.
I know because I haven't figured out how to fix it yet.
I hear it on Howie's end.
Yeah, and I hear you on my end.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. You want to come back on the show? What do you want to do? You want me to
No,
come back?
no. It's not your fault. It's got something to do with something else.
Yeah, it's the settings on my end. I'm trying to fix it right now. I gotta change the. I gotta change something. The computer did some type of update, and now it's doing that because I've never seen it do that before. When you guys are talking, the speakers coming out of the sound coming out of the speakers is going back into the microphone on my end. That's what you're hearing is the reverb. It's not your guys, it's mine.
Right.
Say something quick.
Hello.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. I think we're good.
Yeah,
I
see,
think
I
we're
just
good.
changed the settings, so we should be
Oh,
good now.
that's good. That's good.
Wait a second. I think it's there just a little bit. Oh no, it's good.
Yeah, we're good now.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, I figured it out.
Also,
So there you go. That was the whole problem was on my end. Huh?
Thank fucking God. I was gonna fucking quit the show and come back another day.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking hear myself telling that story.
Yeah, it was playing back in your ear while you were talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're
What's
good
up?
now. I figured it out. What it
Hold on.
is, it's the I had to change the speaker and the mic from internal. For some reason, it was going to default, and that was triggering it. So we should be good now. What
Hopefully.
up? What up, Sal? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I think we got Santini in here. He's trying to go on one of his fucking Trump rants. Oh, look at this. I can't stand when people. This is so fucking stupid. Yeah, we went over and we bombed Iran because we're worried about the fucking Epstein files. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. That's one of the most ridiculous fucking things I've ever heard of in my life. We're gonna start a possible war because we're worried about the Epstein file. So what happens when the war's over, the end of this week? What are they gonna fucking go have to start another fucking distraction?
Well,
I can't
people
believe
forget
that
about
people,
it, right?
I can't believe people think like this.
There's a lot. These conspiracy theorists, they're fucking crazy. Out of every conspiracy theories about theories, about like one makes a little bit sense. You know what I mean? Half sense. Out of every 1,000, I'd say. Out of every 100.
Yeah, but this one right here, every single time
That one,
something happens.
that's stupid. That's
Yeah.
really dumb. That's just people never been part of anything. What the fuck does that have to do with bombing people? Fucking stupidity.
It makes no fucking sense. No, I mean I know, Minnie. I don't mean like literally it's gonna end this week. I'm just saying like the war's not gonna go on for fucking 20 years. You know what I mean? The Epstein files and the shit is still gonna be out there at some point in time. The rest of it, you know what I mean? You can't just turn around every single time something happens. Like, oh, it's a distraction. It's a distraction from what? If anybody thinks that anybody's gonna get arrested or indicted or anything like that pertaining to anything that happened with Epstein and all them, it's not going to happen. The guy's fucking dead and nothing's going to occur. I promise you. Regardless of who's involved, whatever. Did you guys see any of that Clinton fucking deposition online?
No.
Yeah, I saw the end of it.
I mean, I've seen clips of that. I mean, at one point, Clinton's attorney is telling him to shut up because he's saying too much. And the stupid asshole, when he's asked it whether or not he thinks Epstein killed himself or what happened to him, Clinton's attorney's telling him to stop talking when he's saying that, yeah, I believe he's dead. I know the same thing everybody else knows, but I can't prove it like you can't prove it. His attorney says, please stop. That's enough. And he goes, I think finally, the guy just got caught. So he's like, well, he got caught doing what? If you don't know anything about it, what do you mean he just got caught? That tells me that he knew all about it. And he's saying like, yeah, I think the guy hung it up because he finally got caught doing exactly what you knew he was doing. This is coming from the same guy in these emails. Now, these people only want to do this shit one way because they'll go and they'll look at emails or messages that Epstein or one of these people wrote about Trump and say, oh, look, Epstein is talking about Trump liking young girls or this and that. Well, Epstein said that about Bill Clinton, and they'll ask him, "What did it mean when you said you liked young girls?" And they go, "Oh, well, anybody younger than him would be considered somebody younger, right?" Like that's what you got to deal with these people. They're not fucking rational. They're irrational. It's hypocrisy at its finest.
You know what's funny is I just watched the Soft White Underbelly interview with one of the Epstein survivors.
Really? Who's that? I didn't see that.
Yeah, she wasn't a. She only watched him jerk off.
Really?
Fuck.
Yeah, he didn't assault her. He jerked off in front of her.
There's a
And, oh,
true
I think he did touch her a little bit. Yeah,
Really?
but she said she had no idea what was going on back in 2008.
Oh yeah, right. Where was this supposedly at? At the island or something or what?
Yeah, in Florida. No, in
Oh,
Florida
right.
at the house. At the house.
A lot of these poor kids, man, they just
Oh,
they were so poor, or they needed money or whatever, that when the cops came to them to interview them because they were on the list. They were
Yeah.
like, "No, we were fine. Don't come over here no more." You know,
She said nobody came to talk to her.
to ours. Okay, but there was a lot
Yeah,
of guys that went over there, and they were like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, listen, this is the problem, is that the people that just don't like Trump and shit, that want this shit to be fucking true, these people are so nuts. I was watching one of these chicks, she does these fucking live streams or whatever, and she was talking on there and she was trying to make up excuses saying that she said Trump is a liar. He never kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago because that's where allegedly he met that Virginia Giuffre girl that committed suicide a couple months back, whatever. And they're saying Trump's lying. He never kicked them out of there. He just asked them not to come back or to talk to the people. Guys, Mar-a-Lago isn't open to the public. It's members only. Like, what do you mean he didn't kick them out of there? You had to be a member in order to be at Mar-a-Lago. But this is the type of shit you got to deal with these people on here. Like they act like they're informed about everything, but they pick and choose, and then they'll make shit up at fucking will because it fucking sounds good, or somebody that they like or respected said it, so they think that it's true, so they can go on and repeat it. I mean,
they make it political. They make it political.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now with the whole thing in Iran right now. They're making this a fucking political issue when this isn't a political issue.
Even with the so-called insurrection, they just arrested a guy on fucking some pedo shit that was pardoned, and they make it look like fucking Trump knew him. He pardoned him because of that day. He didn't pardon him because of fucking he was a degenerate motherfucker.
He pardoned those people because they didn't get due process.
Exactly. But but they make it look like now they're going with that. The guy who's in the insurrection, he got fucking arrested with some pedo shit out in fucking Florida. What's that have to do with fucking Trump? And nothing to fucking do with him whatsoever. You make it sound like he's there because you want to make it political. Like, look at the people he has behind him.
Oh yeah, like look, they pardoned a pedophile or something like that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it was a blanket pardon. Trump didn't fucking look, or whoever did nobody looked at the individual crimes. They just were they was determined that none of them got due process.
Right, like when you get indicted, but you get released. All of them got released.
Right, not because nobody looked into the individual crimes. It's just they all had their civil rights violated.
Yeah. I don't know if you're being serious right now. Agnostic that says that he voted for Trump, and I think the Epstein case and Trump is guilty as fuck. Well, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with that completely. I don't know how anybody could even say anything.
Hey, listen. People are entitled to their opinion, but if they get, start fucking coming up with these crazy fucking conspiracy theories, that's a different story.
Yeah, exactly.
People actually believe this guy was actually diddling fucking kids with this guy.
Yeah,
well, I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just speaking about agnostic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Listen, you know, I've looked into this enough. If I thought the guy was guilty of something, I'd fucking say it. And I find that there's no credible evidence whatsoever that he was involved or had anything to do with any of that shit. And as far as everything that I know, and I think it's pretty well documented, the same people that claimed that you know, Trump was this, you know, big bad fucking piece of shit guy were the same guys that saying they were best friends with him at one time, but then in a next sentence and shit saying that these guys had no friends and nobody liked them or wanted to talk to them. And then they'll turn around 2 seconds later and say, oh, well, you know, Trump's the one that reported me to the FBI. I think that's why I'm getting investigated and indicted, and then turn around and say that they were best friends at the fucking time. And that's not true. It never happened. So it's like, well, what the fuck is it?
Yeah.
You can't have it both fucking ways. And the other thing too is that they want to use the words of a fucking convicted chomo like as a source of credibility. If you go through and you read the emails, the guy Mike Wolf that wrote all these books on it detailing this whole thing is the same guy that knows Epstein is under investigation for diddling these kids, and he's trying to help him to frame the fucking story in the media to put Trump in a bad light because they're worried about him running for office and to become president. Why? Because he knows that Trump knows about him and shit. And if he's going to be running the DOJ, then Epstein's going to be in all kinds of shit. That's the way.
If Trump cured cancer, they'd say that he fucking murdered cancer cells.
They would say cancer was good. We needed a little bit of.
Yeah, we needed.
No, they'll say he violated cancer cells' rights and he murdered them.
Yeah. That's how crazy this shit has become, man. It's fucking sick.
Sounds like Mickey defending fucking like scumbags, but going after other people that talked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no difference.
Yeah, like fucking Sammy the Bull, like we say it all the time. If he never fucking rats or anything, there'll be no fucking Kaiser stories and anything like that. God rest his soul, by the way. It wouldn't be about that kid anymore. It'd be about poor Sammy. They put him in jail for something.
Yeah.
What's the why? Yes, and then she'd be getting dick pics from in jail.
Yeah.
You know that's a fact too.
Yeah, of course. That's the same situation. You know, that's why I'm not political at all, because I think they're all fucking full of shit. They do the same thing.
Yeah, I could give a fuck less what they do, politicians and Trump.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do each other. I mean, right now we're in a better place than we were. God forbid that fucking brain dead fuck would have got in there. But I mean, I couldn't care less, like Howie said. I can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to get into the political weed, so to speak, whatever. But I do like to discuss and talk about, you know, shit that's going on or whatever. But it's, you know, everybody, like you said, everybody at the end of the day is entitled to their opinion, you know, and you can't argue with somebody's opinion. You know, it's an opinion. You can't be right or wrong. If that's how you feel and that's what you think, good riddance.
And you can't argue with someone that doesn't want to hear it.
Well, and that's the other thing too. You got to at least be open to have a discussion and talk about it. But people are so redlined with that shit, they don't even want to hear
it. Yeah, and I always got that friend where we go places that I know if he fucking starts talking, open his mouth about something political, it's always going to end up fucking real awkward for me. So I'm already fucking kicking him under the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're ready for a fucking
really the line of work I am. I work with a fucking lot of lesbians, so it's always like, dude, don't even come see me here. Go somewhere else.
Listen, on some of these dating sites, I've seen some of the women's profiles, and they say, you know, like if it's a deal breaker if you support Trump.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of women like that. No, I know a lot of women like that.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like fucking, you know, and thank God they never try to fuck. I just don't get involved.
So anytime I go out on a date with one of those, I tell them I can't stand that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
You wear your fucking Biden Harris T-shirt to the date.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world. What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't stand that motherfuckers. Can you slip into something a little bit more comfortable?
Yeah.
That's crazy that people actually have that on there. What was that thing you were telling me earlier on that Sean Ryan podcast? That guy from Facebook, whatever, he got fired because he donated money to him or to his campaign or something like that.
Oh yeah. And
I didn't even know shit. That's crazy.
They gave him $100 million to severance.
Oh, he was one of the founding partners of it.
I don't know. His name is Philip Lucky, I think.
Yeah.
But he got I guess voted out or whatever he was. But he got 100 million, but he got booted because he donated to Trump.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, that reminds me of fucking the shit you're saying. That reminds me because Santini was just in the chat earlier. One night he was talking about how he was dating this chick and he found out that she supported Trump or whatever, and he had to break up with her after that.
I mean, I would have got a little tail before you break up with her.
No, it was his girlfriend for a while. It was a chick he was dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a chick. Santini was dating this chick. It's so funny the way he was telling the story. He was talking regular. He was talking regular like this in this tone, and he goes, yeah, my girlfriend. He goes, I go over to the apartment the other day, and we're talking, and I found out that she's a Trump supporter, and he goes, and the craziest part is he goes, she's black. He said it like that, all whispered, like fucking that she's black and that she was a fucking.
So it was between you and him.
Huh?
So it was only between you and him.
Yeah. It was so funny the way that he said it. It was like, I didn't know if he was saying that like he didn't want anybody to know that she was black or that she was a black Trump supporter or something, but it was hilarious. I thought it was funny as shit. I'm like, what a nut.
A black female Trump supporter is definitely rare.
Yeah.
It exists, but it's rare.
So he was all fucking distraught and confused after that meeting with her, apparently.
It'd be confused that a fucking woman want to be with him, just in general.
Yeah, true too. That's true. Yeah, Santini's definitely a nut. Fuck. Although the last time he was here, he was cordial. We had him up for a little bit. We were talking to him. He was all right. Depends on what type of mood he's in.
I thought his girl got mad at him because he was always walking around the house on his hands.
Yeah.
He was always in the handstand position.
Yeah, he was always fucking upside down. They were wondering why they weren't seeing fucking eye to eye.
I'm only fucking with you, Santini.
He was like he was like the paraplegic chicks in the fucking the topless bar crawling around.
Unbelievable, man.
That must be a strange feeling, right? Getting fucking a blowjob upside down with all that blood rushing to your head.
What the fuck is that what you're thinking about right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, that works.
Falls along the lines of like fucking getting choked.
Oh yeah, probably.
Hey, fucking Mickey, she'll turn you around in a second.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
That would sink a ship quick.
Fuck bacala.
Yeah, that ain't fucking normal, man. Some
Where's
women.
Where's Mo been?
Who?
Mo.
Oh, I don't know. She probably fucking. Maybe it's late. Maybe she's got to work tomorrow or something.
She's probably talking to her handler right now.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can't believe fucking Mickey started that shit on her fucking show or whatever, talking that shit about her now, trying to call her a rat. Well, she's
not allowed to call nobody a rat. She's a rat.
That just shows what a fucking scumbag she is. Her fucking brother's a fucking rat. And she's got nerve. She's got fucking nerve.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, she was crying about that too. The people that used to fucking defend her brother, and now everybody's telling the truth about him that he's a fucking rat. And she's all up in arms right now. So she's all bent out of shape about that apparently.
Yeah. You know what she said about me, Frank? She said that I kissed the asses of the guys who kissed her brother's ass.
Christ.
Who the fuck is that?
Nobody kisses her brother's ass. Well, especially now. Nobody. The only person who can kiss their ass is like Chicky, people like that. You know what I mean? But he's lucky he doesn't get himself in trouble. I'll be honest with you.
Who?
Junior.
Oh.
I have an ex-friend of mine right now that's got a very high position in one of these families. I'm not going to mention who it is because we were close. And actually, he's running the family for somebody. And he hates them. I know because they one of them cheap shotted their brother in high school and he never forgot about it. So you have a lot of these fucking stories. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, those are things you don't fucking forget. When you thought you fucking with everything. Or as she says it, like that Coldplay song, "When your brother ruled the world." That's my favorite song. It reminds me of my brother. Your brother didn't rule shit.
She said that?
Yeah. Your brother ruled a fucking shit, a crown of fucking shit over his head.
I don't know that she said that. That's a crazy statement.
That's why she uses that song a lot, Viva La Weva by Coldplay. It reminds me of my father, my brother, maybe your father. Ran a criminal enterprise in New York City.
Right.
Please. The only reason why her brother got away with what he got away with was because of the father.
Of course. That's why he's not doing that. If he was so fucking such a badass, why didn't he die in prison? Fucking, you know, like his dad did. Or why didn't he out there? Why don't people listen to him? He's a fucking punk.
Well,
Fuck you.
Yeah, he didn't even have the balls to be a rat out in the open. He had to do it thinking like it would never come out.
Yeah, he was trying to do it on the fucking sneak and get a deal from it, and then hoping that it came out.
What's up, Rob Jean?
He's trying to be. What's up, Robbie? He was trying to do the Vida La Vida. Yeah, that she quotes that song. She makes it synonymous with her fucking stupid brother.
Well, that's the other thing too. You know, basically, you know, Junior went in there when he did that meeting at the, you know, the prison when he was trying to do that whole bullshit, that whole closure fucking thing or whatever. That video that they played, the meeting between him and the father or whatever.
Yeah,
he's in there saying his closure is that he wants to take a plea and basically go home and be with his family because he realizes that there's, you know, repercussions for fucking, you know, being in the mob, you know, looking at his father that's about to die in prison, right? So he's looking at it like that, like, you know, this is going to be my future, and he didn't want no part of it. And as soon as he realized that was probably going to be the way that he fucking ended up, he wanted out.
Man,
So what, right? So what is the difference between him doing what he did and somebody else who cooperated with the government? At the end of the day, he tried doing the same fucking thing before it even got to that point. He was trying to get the easy way out and getting his father to shelve him, as he claims, for life because what? You didn't want to fucking go to prison? Because that's basically what he's admitting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you saying when you're a made member in organized crime? You wanted to be a part of the fucking mafia. You wanted to be a made fucking man. And then you wanted all the rewards and the shit to come and benefits that come with it. But when it was time for you to realize that you could possibly die in fucking prison, you didn't want no fucking parts of it. And you wanted your father to fucking put you on the shelf for life. You wanted the easy way out.
Yeah, he wanted to go in the jacuzzi, but when the water got too hot, he got the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So for them to sit and turn around and talk about anybody else, regardless of the fact that him sitting down and doing the 302, whatever he did, he did something that's forbidden. You're not even supposed to do that. There's no fucking walking away. There's no walking away from that shit. And if there is, there's no difference of being a fucking rat then, because what was he trying to do?
Listen, I want to make some shirts that say Joey says so, and I want to sell it. I don't want to sell fucking. If I could get what it cost and give them out, be fun. Joey says so. Yeah, Joey Molino, just to drive a fucking crazy.
Listen, the guy was nothing without his father. As soon as his father wasn't in the picture anymore, he fucking became a rat.
Yeah, simple as that.
He's seen the fucking writing on the wall. I think when he was out in Rayburg for 8 years, people really didn't like him, didn't give a fuck basically who he was. I knew people that were in there with him. Some of them did, some of them didn't. He wasn't used to that, you understand? That's just how jail is. So he probably seen the writing on the wall that, you know, once his dad's done and fucking he's there, it's just gonna fucking, they're gonna coup against him. That's what he's seen, okay? He knew all the bad shit he's done, all the people he fucked over, thought he was funny, whatever. And
well, even his sister, if you remember, she had that infamous news clip or whatever when she talks about how my brother's not my father. He doesn't have the stomach for this shit.
Yeah.
The sister was basically saying, you know, Junior's not cut out for this shit. You know, my father could fucking do a million years standing on his head, no problem. But my brother doesn't have the stomach for this shit. He's not my father. She said it on a fucking news clip one day on the news when her brother was going to trial.
He sure acted like your father out there. He did a good job of that. 2 cars. He'd sit in the front. He'd have to open his car, the doors. He'd roll right into the fucking the choices out in Woodhaven Boulevard with 10 guys. He played the good part. He just didn't like, you know what he didn't like? And I'm gonna say it. That can apply to me. He didn't like he didn't like jail. Okay, I like jail, but he didn't like that time.
Junior, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said, you can really tell that fucking meeting when he sits with his father. That's really when the writing was on the wall. He realized that was most likely how he was gonna wind up, and he couldn't fucking handle that, and he wanted out. He wanted the easy way out. Oh, my father shelved me for fucking life. Then how come during a fucking a recorded prison visit with fucking Mickey, she was telling him basically that Peter and fucking the brother or whatever were taking over the family, and he got broken down to Capo, and he flipped out and shit and started going on a tirade talking about how they stole fucking money from him and stole money from the fucking family, and he was all pissed off. And he was saying, his uncle isn't fucking shit, and he threatened to kill him at one time. There's a whole fucking thing on you can look it up on Google. Just research it.
I fired a gun in the Harbor Club that was around Junior. He sent for me, and I never had to go see him. So who was kissing whose asses? If they were kissing your brother's ass, they would have fucking gave me up to him.
They would have told him where he was.
Yeah, they would have brought you fucking there.
Yeah.
You would have had no choice. You didn't even have to go to the fucking meeting. That's how fucking.
I never had to even go. It's fucked up things that they did to everyone in that neighborhood. I fucking started a brawl and fucking practically wrecked fucking Harbor Club with a few people, and I never had to go see him. Period.
I wouldn't be believe me. I wouldn't be fucking. I'm telling you what, it won't be a sad day in fucking mob tube history if somebody from the past catches up with his ass.
Yeah, he couldn't be the king, so he settled for being a queen for the day.
Yeah, that's a good one, Rob. That's hilarious. That's common. That's comment of the day.
That's fucking good.
That's pretty like rap code. You could turn that into a fucking song.
Yeah, I was gonna say that needs to get put on a fucking shirt or something too. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's some rap lyrics there.
Yeah, that's a fact though. But that just goes to tell you, like, Mickey goes on there and talks out of her ass, and says stupid shit like that, about Howie, whatever, kissing people's asses. Meanwhile, the people that Howie and these guys are with didn't even respect their brother enough to even go to sit down for a fucking meeting and never had to show up. So she doesn't know any better. She gets all her information like the rest of the people.
She's an addict. Fucking hot. Where the fuck she been? Nobody told her anything. She had the biggest mouth to fucking have a beach.
No, well, she said it one time on a fucking show that she knows everything that she knows because I sat through all 4 of my brother's trials. Well, yeah, that fucking really told you everything, huh?
Yeah, with the excuse that she was going there to give support. She opened up her fucking ear, started ear hustling, and that's the worst thing that ever happened to that fat bitch.
Yep.
You know when your kids and that family member comes in and they tell you, watch what you say. Don't say too much when she's around.
Yeah, they said that about her.
Yeah.
Be careful. She'll be telling fucking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But it's true. It's true though, And regardless, listen. At the end of the day, regardless what anybody thinks, you could see, Junior's actions and the fact that he just wasn't built like that and wasn't cut out for it. He wanted to be his fucking father and he couldn't fill those shoes. But now they want to come online and fucking abuse people when the reality is that he's no different than anybody else. He's not.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You can't handle that people calling her out on her shit. Hey, hold me down for 1 second. I got to use the bathroom real quick.
You know what happens with me sometimes, Howie, is that, it's like, maybe this fucking guy, he gets all this abuse because his sister on here and all that. But then I remember this guy was an asshole. You know? He was an asshole. Fuck, so that don't bother me. And
he was a bully too. He was a bully just like his fucking little brother.
Yeah. And a lot of these people, I'm not going to mention no names, a lot of these people on this mob tube shit, I'm like, they're all right sometimes, but nah. Then I remember the fucking shit that used to come out of their mouths too. I'm like, fuck them too.
Yeah, he was probably fucking worse than his little brother.
Oh, he was bad, man. He was bad. I never heard about anything. I guess because we're not close. I was older than this.
And he always fucking threw his father's name around. You know who I am?
But he wouldn't do. He would do it like he was the guy. Like, you know who I am. You know.
Right.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
if
But people.
somebody asked him who he was, he'd tell him I'm fucking John Gotti Jr.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. I mean, what's that saying, right?
Yeah, it's he's fucking. He only did what he did and got away with what he did because of who his father was.
I think at one point he thought he was definitely going to be the next in line. He definitely thought he was Michael Corleone. You know, definitely.
Yeah,
There's no doubt in my mind.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And if because if circumstances didn't change, he would have got clipped by Nicky Carrazzo.
Yeah, and
that's
a
Nino,
lot of other guys too,
and a lot of other guys probably. Yeah.
yeah. Nino made that comment. I think I think Andrew D. Donato came out and told that story or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That they said that they were about to start basically take over the family, and they were going to start with that baby Huey in Queens talking about Junior. They were going to kill him. If you guys remember, that's in what I was talking about earlier regarding those prison tapes. If you go through and you look up, there's some from the New York Post, some from the New York Daily News. On those prison tapes, John Gotti, the father, senior, he's talking about how the reason he's going on a tirade about his wife is because he blamed her for Junior taking that plea and going to prison, basically saying, you know, what type of mother wishes that her son would go to fucking prison like that? Who the fuck would want that for their kid? Because she was forcing him to take that plea deal to go to prison because she was worried that he was going to wind up getting killed, because they were putting out articles saying basically that Junior was next. Because you got to remember, they were hitting all of Gotti's guys. They hit fucking Bobby Borriello. They hit fucking Lino. They hit all the people. So they figured that Junior was going to be next, because when the father was put away, he had a target on his head, basically. So the mother basically wanted him to take a plea deal, knowing he would be in prison and that he would be safe and wouldn't get killed on the street. So Senior's going on a fucking tirade on these prison tapes to Peter, ranting and raving, talking about, you know, what he really thinks about their mother, his wife, and goes on a expletive fueled fucking rant about what he really thinks about them and the family. And that's why he was calling Mickey a fucking rat for siding with these people and the shit that they were saying with the media and everything. So,
do you have the clip so we can hear what he said about everybody?
I don't have the audio, but the transcripts, or you can get from the articles that are online. I could pull up the articles, but they're protected by member, like subscriptions.
Yeah.
So the only way you could do it is to screen record and then like keep refreshing it real quick to like screenshot it. Because I'm not subscribed to the fucking Daily News or New York Post, and I'm not gonna just to grab that. But I have it on my phone though. I can only read what I have on here basically.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up because I got it in my fucking phone.
Tino Giovanelli goes, I don't know what he's talking about, but he's saying my retarded cousin told me. Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me try to pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Bro, even in jail, man, like I've said it before, me and Ali Boy were roommates, and Ali Boy was in prison with John in MCC back in the day, John Gotti, and they weren't very liked, especially by the Colombos. The Persicos were not very fond of the Gottis. I think he made some comments when the Snake defended himself back in the day, so that probably stemmed it. Him taking Orena's back during that war, Gotti, that probably stemmed that not liking each other.
Of course.
But he used to say that, and Ali didn't really talk too much about other gangsters. I mean, we were with him for a year and a half, but he couldn't help himself sometimes. He said the guy used to walk around the fucking MCC in a robe all day, like fucking he'd just wake up late and fucking like act like a real fucking buffoon. So my point to that is, look, the Persicos are still up where they are, right? And even though you could say the fucking Colombo family is dismantled, whatever, or any family, but they're still there. And this fucking clown wouldn't have had a chance because grudges live forever. You understand? This guy going around being seen somewhere where a guy like Teddy might be around, knowing that this guy and his father talked shit about his uncle. That shit sometimes shit happens. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, Matt, they did hate them. They didn't like them at all. And this is coming from, somebody that got it from the horse's mouth.
Well, living with somebody for a year and a half in jail is like fucking knowing somebody for fucking 10 years on the
It
street.
is. And when he left, it was kind of like sad because when they designated him, it was like, wow, what the fuck, it's starting all over. You know what I mean? But he was, and he wasn't the most approachable guy in there. He wasn't, he just didn't fuck with a lot of people. So we got along. We ended up getting along. It took a while in the beginning, like when I just got in there, but once we got along, we clicked good.
You know who was like that? The guy Ernie Muscarello, the alleged boss of
Genovese.
the Genovese family. Yeah,
Yes.
he was fucking like that. He didn't really talk to anybody when he was in Fort Dix.
Yeah, and neither did Ali. People used to be like, what the fuck's his problem? You're his he's all right, he's not bad. And we did. We got along very, very good,
And then Mario Gigante showed up, and then it was just him hanging out with each other.
Yes.
And Bailey didn't, they didn't hang around with everyone else.
Yeah, and that's funny you said, because when Jack DeRoss came on the floor, I said, I knew who he was. I said, hey, man, you want him to move in with you? He said, no, don't fucking move. He goes, don't do that. You know what I mean?
They hated the fucking guy. Didn't he call Carmine a fucking rat for the shit he said during the commission trial?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. They called him a rat for defending himself or something like that.
Not Bob. Mm-hmm. The Zip kids in my neighborhood who would have been fucking, some of them are who they are today. They don't like that. Not that, just that immediate family at all.
Think about the things you have to say when you fucking you represent yourself. That that's against all of their rules.
Yeah.
Well, Carmine pretty much fucked up the entire case, because at one point, if I remember correctly, he said that the Mafia Commission existed and that there wasn't any law saying that you can't be part of the Mafia.
Right.
And he almost fucked up the entire case for everybody, because they were denying that the fucking commission even existed, basically, that there was no, you know what I mean?
Honestly, probably what saved him was getting convicted.
Yeah, it wasn't a popular move at the time, by no means.
No.
I remember the judge said something to him that he was very intelligent, and it's too bad he picked a life of crime, because I guess he said he was impressed with his lawyering skills or questioning skills during the trial. But
he didn't come from a mob family. The Snake didn't. His grandfather, Ali's grandfather, the Snake's dad, was a stenographer in court.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Ali boy himself went to St. John's University. With aspirations of being a lawyer one day himself. All those mean pictures you see of him, he's very book smart. Those are pretty misled,
Well, here's a good point Billy Newman brought up. I brought it up on the screen here. They said Joe Bonanno should have never wrote that book. What did you guys think what was the word on the street when he wrote that book? I mean, that had to cause a lot of problems.
It was a rap move. He's a boss. Why the fuck is he writing a book if they used it in the commission case,
Yeah, they used that to indict everybody for commission trial. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the reason everybody got indicted, was that book.
So we're coming back from a co-defendant meeting. So Joe Massino brings up the fact that the feds are writing up indictments that saying Massino/Bonanno family. Because the feds are the ones who fucking rename families. Let's get it right. It's not the gangsters.
Yeah. Right.
Like, can you believe this? They're calling it the Massino family now. But like, like, what do you guys think? He's smirking, but really likes the respect,
Uh-huh.
So me being still a Maurice like Bonanno and they all being Neapolitan, he looks at me. I said, well, he's a fucking rat anyway. So he liked that. He goes, you're right, Bo.
That's funny.
I got a pass.
All right, so I found the article. It's right here. I got it queued up. You want me to read this shit? Let me see.
Yeah.
All right. So this was in 2000 and make sure I got the year right. 2004, December. December 16, 2004. This is from the Peter Gotti trial. And it's an article they wrote here talking about what happened at court that day. And they were playing prison conversation between him and the brother before he got indicted from 96 to 97. It says, the Dapper Don said his lady was a tramp. And that's not all the jailed mob boss John Gotti had to say about his long-suffering wife. In a profanity-laced diatribe captured by a hidden camera and played in court yesterday for the first time, Gotti's quoted, I feel sorry for one person, my fucking son John, because his fucking whore mother believes all these stories, Gotti tells his brother Peter in a 97 visit at a maximum security prison in Marion, Illinois. The government played at Peter Gotti's conspiracy trial in Manhattan federal court also catches Gotti railing against the rats who put him in prison and the media types he believed took the turncoat side. But the Don reserves his vilest diatribe and tirades for his better half, at various times referring to the mother of his children not only as a whore, but as a motherless motherfucker and a Philistine bastard. I never even heard that before. I gotta look that up exactly what the fuck that is. Yeah, look that up. What does that even mean? That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Gotti was apparent. There's got to be something regarding the Bible, the Philistines.
Probably the book of Joseph or something. Joseph and his brothers.
Yeah, look it up in the meantime. Let me know.
Maybe because she was Jewish.
Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's even funnier then. That's a good one. He was known for his quips. There's a good one. Philistine bastard. Put that in.
I'm like a well-known Philistine bastard.
Yeah. So Gotti was apparently upset with his wife for advising son Jr. to plead guilty to a racketeering charge in 1995. The goddamn ignorant motherfucker, always looking for somebody to put the rap on all her life. She's been doing this shit. She passes remarks to people that she'd feel better if he was in jail. Gotti said the first error he ever made in his life was not listening to the person who counseled him not to marry the former Victoria DiGiorgio in 1960. I can't read the date. You wish your own son goes to jail, he tells Peter, you motherless motherfucker. At a bail hearing for her son last month, Victoria said she regretted having told her son to plead guilty. He took that plea because I begged him to, she said. I'm sorry that he did that. The tape shattered the pretense of familiar harmony the Gottis convey to the outside world, while the criminal empire they forged was crumbling underneath the testimony of flip mobsters. Jail calls recorded in the 96 and 97 tapes captured Gotti's legendary arrogance and his torment over his fall from power and hatred for those who ratted him out. I dream every night of chopping these motherfuckers up into little pieces, he said, referring to... Oh, 1 second. I went too far.
That's pretty deep. The Filistino bastard thing is pretty deep. I'm surprised. Kudos to John Gotti.
Was that? Oh, you like that
kudos
one?
To John Gotti.
Yeah. Sorry, I hit a button on my phone and it fucking went too far in the fucking recording. 1 second. My bad. What part did I leave off at? Oh yeah, right here. I got it. I want to chop them up into little pieces, he said, referring to, among others, of Sammy the Bull Gravano. The mob turncoat testimony led to his 1992 conviction and life sentence. There are repeated veiled references in a plot to kill Gravano, including one made at the conclusion of a May 97 visit as Gotti waved goodbye to visitors. Give everybody my love, he tells his brother Peter. Tell them to stay strong and we'll answer this rat. As for Gravano, if I do see him, I'll eat his fucking liver for him, John says. At one point, Gotti appears disillusioned with his own daughter, Angel, comparing her to Gravano. Fucking rats, he says. She's another one. I got Angel right up there with Sammy, that motherfucker. Federal prosecutors say Peter Gotti was doing the brother's bidding after taking over the family in the late 90s. He ordered a fatal hit on Gravano. 6 weeks of testimony. Prosecutors wrapped up the case yesterday. Peter Gotti's defense lawyers, who wrestled without calling a witness. John Gotti never gave a media interview. Clearly was reading the press clips from jail and lamenting in these tapes. So, yeah, basically he's in the prison visit with his brother Peter, talking about his disdain for his family members who he considers to be rats because of the shit that they're doing in the public and in the media pertaining to his brother and the shit he had going on with his court cases at the time.
So I guess we have to call her Sammy the Pee-Pee Brain.
Yeah. That's
Let's call
Barney.
it first bastard because it's pretty cool.
Barney, the fucking pee-pee brand. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
I got it right here.
What does it say?
It's a harsh insult referring to a despicable, contemptible person, bastard, who is also deeply uncultured, materialistic, or hostile to arts and intellect. They just described Angel.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
They said he was well read, so he's got some pretty good quips and shit that I've never fucking
Oh
heard.
yeah. It's usually used in the Jewish circles rather.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. So even he's calling her a fucking Jew.
Fucking maybe he's fucking MRE's dad.
Yeah, right. Now it's funny because somebody else had posted some of this information regarding when Senior called Mickey a rat or whatever, and she went on a fucking thing crying about they know it's not true. They know he's not talking about me. No, it was about you. They said this shit on record. The prosecutors when they played the tapes in trial.
Yeah, bingo.
Yeah,
Bingo.
it was about fucking Mickey. You better believe it. That shit was said too.
Are you kidding me?
Are you exactly? The fuck out of here. Even your fucking stepfather knew you were a fucking rat.
Mickey, the rat albino.
Compared to Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, he said she's right up there with Sammy the fucking Bull.
Nah, because there was no fucking there was no consequences. She's worse. She did it without Vaseline.
Right?
It's just a normal.
If you guys haven't already, if you guys do enjoy this content, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if anybody would like to support the show, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you guys in advance. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody.
Pay or die.
What's that?
Pay or die.
Yeah, pay or die. Fawtha or Plomo. That's the new motto for the show. Pay up or die, motherfuckers. Matt said she's Jewish. I mean, come on, Jewish and Russian, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. Well, it's funny because in the sister's book, when she wrote that biography, somebody sent me the clip and I had found it in one of the chapters of the books. I forgot how I got it, but she talks about how the mother's family was from a certain section of Brooklyn that the Italians didn't like or want anything to do with. Well, what's the certain section in fucking Brooklyn that the Italians didn't like? It would be the fucking Russian fucking Jewish section of Brooklyn.
Beach, maybe. Brighton Beach.
Yeah, the Brighton Beach area, yeah, the Russian Jewish section of Brooklyn, yeah. So these listen, these are the same people that when the brother went on Patrick Bet-David's show for that interview, completely disregarded the fact that her mother was ever married to another man. He said that my mother and father met when she was 16 and were together ever since. Like she didn't get married for fucking 2 or 3 years, whatever it was, to another guy. I mean, how crazy is that? How do you go on a show and say, listen to what I have to say. I want to tell you the truth and the whole truth. Take it out of me. You're hearing it out of my mouth. And then you completely disregard the fact that your mother was ever married to anybody else before your father. How the fuck?
We know. Everybody else knows. You know, if you had to take a survey, how many people know that Angel wasn't John Gotti's daughter, right? You put it one of those surveys you could do on that you find on MobTube. I guarantee you 80% know she wasn't.
Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe we'll put a poll up one day.
Yeah, we have to. You don't.
I even remember. Didn't somebody write something in an article or something back in the day when they were talking about how Junior even got made because his mother. Not that it even matters. I don't really care. I'm just saying it was on record that he wasn't 100% Italian. He was a quarter or half Russian Jew, whatever the fuck it was.
Well, that's when they started to fucking change shit.
Yeah, but they made a big deal about it and wrote a report on it back in like the 80s, if I remember correctly.
There was guys that were gotten made and their moms were all Italian. We talked about one. Ali Persico's another one. His mom is half Polish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody told me fucking Chicky is supposedly like 70% Lithuanian.
He wasn't gonna get made.
Yeah.
He was gonna get made with the fucking Lithuanian basketball team.
Yeah, I think he's like 70% Lithuanian and something and Polish or something like that. That's why he's got blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people got fucking blonde. Like I know Sicilians that are light. I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but blonde hair and blue eyes though.
I have blue eyes. When I was younger, my hair was light.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's like rare though.
My brother too. How he knew my brother Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of us. My friend Nat, Paul, we're light.
Well, that's like the Mexicans that have the redheaded Mexicans, like the ginger ones.
Yeah. You can see right there in that picture,
Canelo.
reddish.
Like Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
They have like a small section of people, a small population of people that have that gene, I guess.
Yeah,
he did. He was telling people he got made. He sure did.
He got made with the Czechoslovakian.
I talked to the girl. The girl told me out of her own mouth. She told me the whole story. Fucking Chicky came into the fucking pizza restaurant one day, and told her. He says, hey, listen, don't fucking tell nobody, but I got straightened out last night, and he had his fucking hand wrapped up with some toilet paper and shit.
Hey, Juliana, today's the day. That's what he did.
Yeah. Can you believe that? That the guy went in there and did that shit?
Yeah, I know a lot of people that used to fuck. Not a lot, but there's rare cases. There was one guy that was going around telling Tommy shots, telling people he got made. He found out. He told him to sit in the corner for about 12 hours and stay there. Looking at the wall.
Gay Young said he was confused. They pricked his finger to check him for diabetes. He thought he got straightened out.
They pricked his finger. It looked like a fire hydrant. Fucking, there was blood all over the fucking place.
Yeah, Chicky got made in his doctor's office during his checkup. They pricked his finger in there to test his blood, and he got made.
Yeah, they stuck a carrot in his ass.
What up, Gay Young? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Hey, you know what? I haven't seen in forever is fucking Diversity, man.
Yeah, I kind of miss Diversity,
Yeah, I haven't seen him in fucking forever. I hope he's doing all right.
What really happened to Chicky's finger is he bit it when he was eating a hamburger.
Oh, fucker. I can't stand it, but I still fucking like to fuck with him,
Oh, yeah, it's too easy.
Well,
man.
his buddy fucking Damian Trites, the fucking self-made millionaire.
Yeah, every time I see him over here, the Godfather theme comes on my head.
Have you seen the fucking... I keep getting these things popping up in my feed. I'm not even subscribed to it. There's pictures of this guy popping up with fucking Gucci clothes on, fucking head to toe and shit. I mean, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy, man.
All of a sudden, now that we fucking made fun of him.
Yeah. Now he's decked out in fucking Gucci head to fucking toe.
Posing when he was on fucking TRT.
Man, you can see that Sergio Tacchini logo on his sweatsuit in Mars, up in the moon.
That shit is too funny, man. These people on here are fucking strange.
Well,
bro.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard Nadu got the Sergio Tacchini symbol tattooed on his chest.
On his chest?
Nah, he's got a tramp stamp.
I can't believe he said that shit about that guy. That
he got on his lower back.
Yeah, he got Tacchini a Tacchini tramp stamp.
Yes.
Yeah, he told the guy.
I like fucking. I always fuck when I tell you guys, and I do call him out. Not my friend, he's acquaintance, but like he's to me. But I call him out all the time. I called him out on the Reggiano thing. I really did.
Oh yeah, no, I heard it. But the funniest shit is if you didn't see this, you got to go watch it when he tells the guy, and who the fuck wears velour suits these days anyway? This guy's trying way too fucking hard. He goes, even I don't wear velour anymore.
Fucking guy funny. He's funny. He's stupid.
I was
funny.
dying.
Funny.
I thought that shit was fucking funny as hell.
I like when he told Gene, that's a rat move or something like that.
He's giving him fashion advice.
Punk move.
Oh yeah, he didn't know what was wrong with that either. He said, "What did I say to him? I didn't say nothing to the guy."
You got to earn that. You got to earn to call somebody. You can't say that you're a civilian and you don't do nothing with nobody, and you're really not about that life. And tell somebody they made a punk move.
Yeah,
No.
You got to be ready to throw your hands up. You say that to somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially a guy that just came home from doing fucking time too. You're basically calling him a fag.
I'll put it to you this way. I don't think I've told a lot of people in my life that was a punk move. And not get ready to fucking get into some kind of altercation. You know what I mean? You just might as well fucking where we come from or you come from, whatever, you might as well just hit somebody if you're gonna say that, because most of the people they'll hit you. You know, they'll throw the first shot.
Yeah, I mean, you're calling somebody a punk. You're calling them a fag, basically. You're saying they fucking
It's a
suck
punk
dick.
move. Yeah.
That's,
Who the fuck are you? You're gonna get confrontation.
yeah, the only person I know on here that does that is fucking Barney the dinosaur. You're a punk.
Yeah, you're a punk.
Yeah,
Punk.
that's what all the boyfriend. You're a punk. My father's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Now she's got fucking both fucking Franken Silo over there, fucking kissing the ring over there.
Yeah, Angel Gravano.
Yeah, Angel Gravano. I like that. And Franken Silo style.
Yeah, Franken Silo and fucking Mickey Gravano.
I like that. Mickey Gravano.
Barney Gravano.
You ever hear that clip with fucking
that shit.
Silo talking to fucking Kane Shades, and he's like, I knew it was somebody, Vinny Matalone.
Yeah, he found his lost father on fucking Maury Povich. I knew you were. You got all giddy, happy.
I think we played it on here one time, didn't we?
Everybody got a load.
Somebody's got to have the link to it in the fucking chat. I'm sure somebody can pull it up real quick. Because that shit was fucking hilarious, man.
God damn.
I fucking knew it. He was all excited and shit. He wanted his autograph.
He thought he guessed the last question on Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy.
Yeah. Now that's a pee-pee brain.
Yeah,
oh, fucking forget it.
Back to even dinosaur, Mexosaurus.
He did. Fuck, remember he had a heart attack right after that? He wound
Isn't
up in
he Mexican?
He had a triple.
No, he's Cuban. He's Cuban.
Oh, he's Cuban. Is it Cubasaurus?
Yeah, he's Cuban. He's the Cuban crane eater.
Yeah.
That's him in the flesh. Nothing was funny. He beat up some guy with one arm with a snow globe or something.
The guy gave him a good fight. He just missed him with the left hook.
Wasn't he fucking collecting fucking John Gotti pennies?
Oh yeah, the asshole went on eBay and bought pennies that were touched by John Gotti. And then the funniest part is that the pennies were minted in 2009.
Oh my god!
The wrong John Gotti, I guess. Mickey Scott.
I'm making up that part, but that would be even funnier if they were like from 2009, like years after the guy died, and the asshole bought them still.
Yeah.
The fact that he went on eBay and bought pennies that were touched by John Gotti is fucking hilarious. I mean, you got to be a special type of fucking clown to do some shit like that and then tell everybody about it. He was trying to give them away, I think, to people.
He was smelling them.
He was like, Mickey, I just wanted to tell you, I got some pennies that your father touched. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck did he touch them?
How about when he went to Liberty City with a whole bunch of flyers?
Oh, yeah, and was passing them around to the homeless people?
And they were like, you got $1? They don't give a fuck about your fucking...
yeah, you want them to pay them to hold up the fucking thing or whatever, yeah. Unbelievable.
Billy Newman said, Vito Geiser he looks German. Yeah, he's actually half Austrian.
Oh, yeah, remember he said Mikey Scars painted the Mona Lisa?
Yeah, Mikey Scars painted the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, little Joey D'Angelo painted the Sistine Chapel.
Michael DeLauro. Yeah, right.
Fucking retard. That was the funniest shit when he said that night. Michael D. Leonardo painted the fucking Mona Lisa. Your fucking helmet. The Cuban fucking helmet. Lying informants and enablers. That's that fucking jerk off channel. And the other channel is that fucking Patchog pig over there. The fucking other channel.
What other channel?
The other fucking troll channel. The cop caller one.
Oh, Fatball Cop Caller?
Yeah, that's the Patchog pig that runs that one.
Patrick.
The real Nazabeak.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
A fucking weak human being.
The Scafusa.
The Scafusa for real.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
What up, Fat Sal?
There's a lot of crazy people in this fucking world.
What are you talking about? There's a good one coming on Jerry Katina. What's that? You guys know what that's about?
Who's Jerry Katina?
I don't know. Oh, he's talking to somebody in the chat. I think I missed a comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're talking about a book. Oh. Who's Fat Sal? Is Fat Sal fucking, what's his name? Sally Ubats?
It could be.
I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't that Gambino guy?
Well, he said he went back to Fawtha, right?
Well, I don't know. That's what I was asking. Yeah. What's up, Mark? How you doing, brother? Oh, it's a book. I got you.
Yeah, Fawtha was a Gambino guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fat Sal Scala, right?
Yeah.
I
Is the
think
guy-
that's fucking. That's what's his face though, isn't it? Sally Pipes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's you. All right, yeah, that's what I thought. He's big into them mob books and shit. I think he knows about all them fucking books and shit. So
That's Tony Pete's new name, Tony Two Lumps.
I can't believe that guy's still around. He's still around, huh?
Tony Two Lumps. He's losing a lot of gas, though. People, just like go fuck yourself.
Hey, there's a link in there from Red.
Oh, what is it, Rad? Just the video? Hold on.
Hey, Red, how are you guys? DL, what's going on? Mark.
How do I fucking how do I get that? Oh, I'll have to do it on my phone. Hold on. This thing won't let me click on it. Does not let me drop links on my fucking StreamYard for some reason. I can't even click on them. I don't know why. There's got to be some setting I fucking hit. Hold on. Is that the fucking Crayon Eaters fucking thing, Red? Let me see. Hold on. All right, here we go.
You had made a comment about you made a comment about me being over the pond. I thought you were making an appearance over there at the I Want a Podcast. That's why I was there for brunch. Yeah, what?
You can confirm me.
I went over there.
You got my phone number also.
Okay. Okay, like check this out. Why did you spread those lies yesterday on that SoFlo show? You spread a bunch of lies. I never called your house phone and told your wife to get on speaker to talk about a DV charge. Are you out of your mind?
Like what fucking mind now?
That never happened. And then you're talking about my mom. You're talking about my mother, the stepfather, the second marriage. What the fuck do you know about my mother? Like, you really are a liar, bro. You lie like a light. All right, let me calm down.
All right, to put this into context, this is a clip from Transbo to Cane Shades. Oh, this is the full footage of their audio back and forth. I'm just going to break it up. I'm not trying to get struck again.
Go talk.
Okay, headphones are off. Say it now, because she's right here. Say what you're going to say.
Jen, did I ever, first of all, okay, Jen, did I ever call, first I don't have your house number. Did I ever call your house number and ask to put you on speaker to talk about a DV charge? Did I ever do that, Jen?
Yes, you did. What are you
talking about?
There's something right with her.
I got a million and one fucking text messages. I didn't say
Holy shit, she fucking lied for him.
Yeah.
What's that?
She lied for him.
She lied for him.
Oh, yeah. This thing's fucking like 30 minutes long, man. What part am I supposed to play? I ain't playing this whole
that shit rubs off, man. The bullshit.
That's not the part where he's fucking saying, like, I knew you were Vinny Metalone.
Hold on. Let me skim through this if I can find it. Here, hold me down for a second. Let me skim through this shit. Somebody in the chat was asking you something, Frankie and Hal in here. They were asking if you knew somebody.
Steven Scala.
I know a lot of scholars. It's not coming to me right now.
There's too many.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about he knows fucking Vinny Paz in here. Didn't he say he was friends with Vinny Paz too?
Yes. He's a heavy boxer. He actually owned them at one time too.
Yeah.
To answer to your question, Keith, is because they wanted to stay alive.
What was the question? I didn't see it.
Says Frank and Howie, how come the sons of Big Paul never avenged their father getting killed?
Oh,
they didn't have what it took. They just that wasn't their nature. What's up, Ray?
None of those guys were like that, were they? I don't think they were just regular guys, right?
Yeah, he was molding them to be fucking a businessman. They didn't have. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, they ran like the fucking chicken company and all that other shit that he had, right? Construction and shit.
Well, he was related to Tommy Masoto. Masoto, the Castellanos, the Masoto family. They're out from Staten Island, Brooklyn. And when they killed their dad, they were going around, "Are we okay?" They didn't want no smoke.
Yeah, they wanted to stay alive.
Yeah, so they were like, yeah, just everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't ask questions and do what you're doing.
But that was kind of the same thing with Tommy Gambino, right? They pretty much gave him a pass and shit, and he ran the fucking union was that down there in Midtown, the Garment Center?
The Garment Center.
Yeah, the Garment Center,
yeah. Yeah, but he was different because Paul Castellano was starting to get a little bit shitty with him too. So it seems like when he got killed, once his father wasn't alive anymore, because Paul was his uncle, I believe, right? So
yeah.
So he was a little shitty with him. That happens in families, in mob families. When one other guy gets power, I've seen it happen, and it seemed like he didn't give a fuck, and he just business as usual right after.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it, right? I mean, at the end of the day, they would have got killed if they fucking tried to do anything about it. I mean, they didn't really have a choice.
He used to be a loudmouth like every one of these fucking loudmouth bitches, Americans, Italians, and they tell her to get the fuck. She ended up moving to Florida,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think she had two fucking husbands killed, or one.
Who's this?
Castellano's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they killed fucking the boyfriend. The first one was the Vito Borelli guy,
and then another one because he made fun of with the nose, and so he looked like
that was the Vito. That was the Vito guy. He called him. He said he looked like Frank Perdue. Yeah. Mickey is Philip Castellano's maid. Oh shit, that's funny. Well, what else we got on the menu? Anything else? Otherwise, we'll probably wrap it up. Been on for like almost 3 hours, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, whatever. What are you doing?
No, anybody got any questions? Anything to follow up on? Otherwise, we'll probably wrap it up. And I gotta
get some cash.
Yeah, unless anybody wants to donate or something, be a reason to stay on any longer. Let me know. But somebody sent me a video too. Apparently, fucking I didn't get to see it yet, but my dude fucking apparently this maniac went live the other day and had like some pre-recorded video he did for like 3 hours and then took it down. I just got the fucking the clips for it, so maybe we'll play that and go over that fucking tomorrow or something. The guy's a fucking lunatic. I thought that guy was fucking done on here. What's up, Unique Mastiff? How you doing? I want closure.
I want closure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's never gonna be done. He's gonna be fucked 3 years from now. He's still gonna be saying he's going in for 6 months.
Yeah. I thought, wasn't he going away to do a bid in fucking March or something, he said?
Who's this?
The fucking purple nose over there across the pond, the lunatic.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
he fucking...
jerk off.
Well, he disappeared right before Christmas, and then fucking he said he was coming back, and apparently he put up a video on his channel the other day, and it was like a couple hours long or something, and somebody fucking got it over to me. I just didn't get to hear it yet, but they said you got to listen to this shit, so...
Yeah.
Maybe we'll fucking listen to some of it and fucking see what he has to say tomorrow. Yeah, he's an overeducated, underintelligent motherfucker.
Yeah, he destroyed himself, that guy.
Oh my god, he fought every wrong thing that somebody could possibly do. That guy fucking did it and then doubled down on it after that. All he had to do was just fucking apologize and fucking everything would have been fine. But he had to he wouldn't stop, the guy.
And now he's just fucking doing anything to get some attention.
It's fucking strange, isn't it? I gotta listen to this shit. The person that sent it over to me says you gotta hear this. So I gotta fucking I want to see what he has to say. I can only imagine the fucking crying fits he's fucking having on there about us. No. Get a tape.
I'm going to see Oasis.
Yeah, the fucking guy that loves the Beatles and Oasis, the little fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking like the cheesiest fucking.
The only other guy I know is like that is a fucking crazy guy on here. Fucking Vinny Bots loves himself some Beatles. That's his boy though, I think.
Yeah, he takes bubble baths to the Sgt. Pepper album.
Can you drop Mark? No.
Can you drop Mark's link in the chat? Mark who?
No, thanks. Don't.
Well, he's still around. He's still around, Mark.
Purple Nose?
Mm-hmm.
No, he made a video the other day. He put it up, I guess, and somebody caught it before he took it down. But he put it up and then took it down like right away. But it was like some fucking he did like some pre-recorded. I think it was like a pre-recorded show that he did. He went on a rant for like fucking 3 hours about his whole fucking diatribe about shit that was going on here. I guess I didn't get to listen to it. I got to listen to it. They told me I got to listen to it. It's fucking great. So I just haven't had time. I can only imagine, though. The kid's fucking, not even a kid. He's fucking 50-something years old. The guy's out of his mind.
I can see him cycling to ABBA.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Somebody's filling me in while fucking we're on here. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. 1 second.
Yeah, Oasis does suck.
I knew something was missing from the chat.
What's that?
Carlos.
Oh, where's Carlos at?
Yeah. It's not. He hasn't been around tonight.
No. Hope he's all right. Shout out to Carlos.
Where's Carlos at?
No, he's not. I noticed he wasn't in the chat tonight.
Oh, is anybody else on? There's a bunch of people that are fucking usually here that are missing. I don't see in the chat. Here, hold on. I got this. They sent me the timestamp. Hold on.
3-way phone calls, and I talked to Mark 8 on a 3-way phone call with Joe, where you said you were Vinny Maladon.
Okay, if you say so.
Vinny
Right,
Maladon?
makes you feel better. Once again, I was snowed again by why you were coming out here. That's been fully established. I'm not that man. Okay, I didn't say it.
All right, well,
and you want me to take Joey Date 8's word? Man, he's got some
me and Joe.
So he's got some laundry.
Okay, that's perfect fine, but you told me and Joe you're Vinny Maladon.
Absolutely not.
Yes, I swear my grandfather won off on so you did.
Here for 24 hours or not.
Okay, it is what it is.
Ask the people.
They can believe whatever they want. Angel, I never tried to betray you or anything like this.
So now
this guy's a troublemaker, and you lie like John A. Like the shit that comes out of your mouth is fucking crazy.
Okay, now I lie. Okay.
No, you do.
Is that making you and your nephew feel better?
What does that have to do with my nephew?
Well, you said your nephew came in the room.
Yeah, he came outside, but why are you bringing up my nephew? What does that have to do with you lying about being my nephew?
First. You bring him up first.
Well, you have a blessed night. I guess it is what it is.
Adios, amigo. Adios, amigo.
Yeah. You're fucking right, bro.
That makes you both feel better because you said your nephew came out with you. But I'm just asking, like, was all of this really worth it? Was it all worth it?
Yes, because
all of this was worth it.
Yes.
What happened?
Well, I'm not talking about it, Murray.
I'm talking about it. So all of this was worth it. My daughter was crashed by a degenerate in Florida because MRE's butt was hurt.
Well, I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about it.
Was all of this worth it? We will be enemies from now on. After what I went through for a whole year with MRE, and now we're bitter enemies, all because of all of this. Was it worth it? And he knows damn fucking well NB started all of this.
Oh, shit.
I don't think that's,
I don't remember hearing it.
I came on here, hold on a second. I came on this fucking thing with my face. No avatar.
Yeah, see, this is the one thing I will say, right? That's the shit that never made any sense to me. This fucking idiot was on here showing his face from the start, right?
Yeah.
So how the fuck did these retards... Oh, this might be the part. Hold on, let me finish playing it. There's only like a minute or something left. Because this retard, I think, says that the reason why he still believed he was Vinny Maladon is because he thought he got plastic surgery. I swear to God, this idiot says this shit. I wonder if this is the clip. Hold on. How do you fuck? If you can't make this shit up.
With a retard?
And why would you faggot and not be a man and call him and confront him like you should have?
Like you lied to, as long as you want to say you texted Angel on March 8th. What happened to calling
on March 9th?
On everything?
I did. Did we have a 3-way phone call? And I was going to take that first video down. Did we have a 3-way phone call with Angel? And you guys were trying to have me take that video down.
This is like a...
Well, he was trying to make me take... Okay. Well, was he trying to make me take that video down?
She doesn't want to be associated with being on a 3-way phone call.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, let's hear it again. I think she's like trying to say that.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me back it up.
I did. Did we have a three-way phone call? And I was going to take that first video down. Did we have a three-way phone call with Angel? And you guys were trying to have me take that video down.
I wasn't trying to make you take any video down.
This is like a... Well, he was trying... Okay, he was trying to make me take... Okay. Well, was he trying to make me take that video down? He was trying to make... And I promise you I was going to take that video down. But when he lied and said he wasn't Vinny... When he lied to me about that Vinny Maladon shit, that's when I lost all respect for him, because he swore on his son.
And I'm supposed to have respect for you, right? Domestic violence.
You swore on your son. Right? You swore on your son that you never told me that.
This is the DV boy shit.
Listen, I tried for an hour and a half, and all you kept saying was about Vinny Matalone, and I kept saying, but
you don't get it, Angel. You don't get
King
it.
Shades is like, this is so much deeper than Vinny Matalone. But I didn't even.
Okay, but my issue is the Vinny Maladon thing. That's my issue. My issue is the Vinny Maladon thing. He lied about Vinny.
This is the funniest. The funniest shit is when Silo tells you don't get it, Angel. No shit. She doesn't get anything. She's a fucking retard.
You're lying. Why? Because they're not. Because people.
No, I think he's saying that Kane don't get it.
That he. Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought. No, he's saying Angel. You don't get it because. Hold on.
No, I think he says Angel. He don't get it.
Hour and a half, and all you kept saying was about Vinny Matalone, and I kept saying, but.
You don't get it, Angel. You don't get
King
it.
Shades is like,
you don't get it. You're right.
Vinny Matalone. But I didn't even.
Okay, but my issue is the Vinny Maladon thing. That's my issue. My issue is the Vinny Maladon thing. He lied about Vinny. Can't you understand that, Angel? He lied about Vinny Maladon.
You're playing word games. This is semantics at this stage of the game. You know he wasn't. You saw semantics right now. Semantics, you trip up on the word. That's what you want to attack on. But you saw the things. You saw it wasn't him. You knew it wasn't him. And now you're saying you keep going on with this. What's the point?
But on March 8th,
who else misses fucking
on March 8th, he told me it was Vinny Maladon, and me and Joe are dumbasses and believed it. If he would have come out and said, I lied to you.
These were the fun days.
Yeah, whatever happened to fucking Robin fucking Quivers over there? I missed those Robin Quivers days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she wasn't trying to deny the three-way. She was just denying that she said to take something down.
Yeah, she didn't want anybody to think she was trying to get him to take down a fucking video or bully him or something like that. That's what she was trying to do. It sounded like, right?
Yeah.
I just lost a couple of brain cells, about 100.
Yeah, a couple points.
Listen to that shit, man. Fucking there she goes, fucking Robin Quivers. Semantics.
What the funniest shit is, the funniest shit is when, I guess it's not on that part because that's the end of it. It looks like, but it was when they were saying like, oh, he was showing his face the whole time. How the fuck could you think he was Vinny Maladon or whatever? And he goes, I thought he got like surgery or something. Like I don't fucking know. It's like what the fuck? You got three retards fighting over who's fucking coming.
On the show where Silo tells them that he's Vinny Maladon, that's when fucking Kane Shades start simping.
Yeah, but he might as well.
It's on Kane Shades show.
He might as well have been saying Angel was Matalone because she got plastic surgery too.
I was making a thumbnail for the show or whatever.
Yeah. And
it was telling me that it wouldn't let me do it because I was trying to use a picture of Ozzy Osbourne. They thought Mickey was Ozzy. I swear to God. The fucking picture I had, I put it in there and they says that we can't make this photo because it uses a real picture of Ozzy. So Mickey's new nickname is Ozzy.
You look like Ozzy Shammy.
Yeah.
Ozzy Tranny, the Tranny Ozzy.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny. I was dying. Right before the show, I was trying to do it and I was cracking up. I'm like, that's fucking great.
Man, you can't make this shit up for real.
No.
Somebody fucking doofies.
Somebody was asking, I don't even know how to do it. The only thing I have is my email. I don't know if you're asking that. I don't know how to fucking to do it. That's the only way I know how. You can try that.
And what does him showing his face have to do with him saying that he was Vinny Maladon? He just didn't think people would find a picture of Vinny Maladon.
Yeah. Oh, these people don't know anything about, because in his mind, he thinks he's the only one that knows everything about anything. So boxing, since he came in as this boxer, wanted to fight for 35,000, signed a waiver that he was the only boxing guy. So he pretty much got a guy that wasn't that much popular, and he tried to rob his identity, you know, and he got caught. He got caught.
Right, because Vinny Maladon wasn't really anybody famous.
Right. So he says, "Let me roll with this," and then he has that fucking sidekick of his that lies for him too. You know, that's a very bad fucking look right there.
That explains why she's still with him.
They're probably two peas in a pod. You know, there she goes. There's young Mickey.
Bro, I wish I fucking screenshotted AI when it was telling me that they wouldn't let me create an image using Ozzy because I was trying to do the photo for the thumbnail. I should have screen fucking shot. I'll do it again maybe after the show, and I'll screenshot it. When I put in a picture of Mickey, it said that you can't use Ozzy's photo to depict that image or something like that. I was dying, bro.
I got thrown out of Eric's show one day. I went back on it today, but I got thrown out of the chat.
For what?
Well, there's a certain individual that has control over that. So he was saying, Eric was going, I did 15 years in federal prison. And I said, Angela did 30 years visiting federal prisons. And that was it. I got thrown out.
You got the boot for that?
Yeah. She didn't like.
Well, she said she was in there visiting like 3 dudes or something, didn't she?
Over 30 years, it probably like 3 times, like what, 200 or 600 guys.
Oh,
well, there was a couple of fucking people that go on Gunsmoke show in the chat talking shit about you, Frank, in fucking Angela's chat.
Wait, say that again? There was people that what?
There were people, but when Angela was doing her show talking about us three, there were people bad mouthing Frankie that normally go to fucking Gunsmoke shot.
Yeah, really?
One of them was a female.
Really?
Yeah, a mellow woman.
Yeah.
I know. They always do. They do that on Eric's show too. We're usually cordial until I break the ice and go after one of them, and then they fucking gang up on me, which is rightfully so. But yeah,
I didn't even see the show, to be honest.
I can't help myself when I see that woman. I don't like her. I kind of was the only person I feel bad for is Mo because that's a friend, but I don't know. You know how it is. Like hockey players, you go into a fucking ice, you're trying to be cordial, you're skating, and then one thing leads to another, and the gloves are off. You know what I mean? 2 guys that don't like each other.
Well, that was the only reason I just never said nothing because they were friends, whatever. But I said that day on the thing I had no intention of fucking speaking about it or addressing it again. But some people just don't want to fucking stop, apparently,
No, I'm cool again to that respect, but for Mo, it's not because of her. Because if it was up to her, I'll do it every day. I'm not a believer that a friend of my enemy is a friend of mine. I don't believe in that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't give a fuck who you.
No, 100%. No, I'm the same way for sure.
I don't have no fuck.
I don't like that shit either.
So you both hate each other. You're both trash anyway. In my book, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, we're entitled to opinions of who you like and who you don't. Some people are on here that like people I don't fucking like, vice versa. That's it.
I think she's a good woman. I like her because of that. But
yeah, that lady is also a fucking MRE supporter.
Yeah, she's a fucking Nazi, man.
No. I'm talking about that lady in the chat talking shit about you.
Oh yeah, Camilla. Yeah, it's her. I know. I know. I see her.
I don't even know who is that. What's her screen name?
She's got a fucking photo of a lady with white hair, like gray hair.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure. Oh, is it Falco?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about. I've seen them in the chat before. Yeah. Oh,
I'm like, what? How the fuck this lady's talk? She talks shit about fucking, she supports fucking MRE. She talks shit about Frank, but yet she's in fucking Gunsmoke's chat, fucking.
They're all nuts.
Acting all innocent,
Yeah, they go on Eric's. Eric's is like, I'm not gonna say mixed, but there's like 3 or 4. There's a John Wolf. I like to fuck with him. I tell him that everybody grabs their kids when he's in the room. He started with me, so I'm just gonna fucking. You're just that weird bastard, never got laid. Lot Lizard Wolf.
Oh, the guy from New Orleans or whatever.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana. He lives right outside of fucking New Orleans.
Oh, and you know who else is a little fucking weasel? You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing because when I see him on the panel or something, I'm gonna say something to him.
Gotcha.
Who? Text me. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, she mentioned rat. She's a fucking rat, Matt. Fucking the way she comports herself. They record each other's fucking phone calls. They call each other. What? Listen, why do you need an audience to go after your ex best friend? Why don't you do that on the side or on your own? Why do you do it in front of everybody? Because you're no fucking good rats, both of you. She's a rat too in my book. She acts like one. She has rat traits.
They don't even know what the fuck that word even means. They just throw it around. They don't get it.
There's a person who fucking was she practiced infidelity in a sense that visiting 3 different guys in prison. That's a rat fucking. That's against every moral. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Guys, if you guys can too, please put Frankie's link to his show in the chat, please. If you guys want to check it out, Frank's got a good show. If you guys haven't seen it before, 52 Topics with Frank Fiordolino. Please check out his show. He's got a good channel over there. Somebody, if you guys can put that link in the chat. I can't drop links for some reason. I got to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, come in tomorrow. Pass by, guys. We hopefully we have the same guest we're supposed to, but he's going through a little something with the family. Hope everything works out for him. But if he can't make it, I understand too. But as of now, he's coming on. Lewis.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what is going?
I'll have you guys on one night too when you guys want.
Yeah, what happened? He got arrested or something, right?
He got arrested. He was kind of like he's going to talk about it tomorrow. I told him you don't have to.
Who, Cashman?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yeah, he got arrested because it was one of those nurses that was disrespected his mother, he said. And he went off on her. She's on hospice. And he got arrested.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense because they said he hit someone, but they made it like it was like somebody who works for like the fucking.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. So he'll talk about his version, I guess. I told him he didn't have to. And if he can't I come on at 7 every Monday. Every Monday we usually come on once a week.
Yeah.
We tried twice, but we work and it's tough, man. It's just tough,
Yeah, no, I get it. I know that's why, I'd like to come on more often, fucking I had a set schedule, but I don't. So it's kind of like get in where you can fit in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm going to try to figure something out though, get a little bit more consistent with the times and schedule and stuff like that because
I always use guys when you come on, and if you do come on the same day, I always shout you out. I always shout you out anyway. I mean, I just do it.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I'll definitely tune in, and if everybody can, tomorrow night at 7:00 over on Frankie's channel, he's gonna have Casman on for.
Casman,
yeah. I mean, I don't think we should jump on when he's on, but we'll jump on.
No. I want you guys. I want you guys to have your own.
Yeah,
show.
That's good.
There you could.
Yeah, all right.
Show and I see a lot of people who do come to our show. One day you came right after us, and they came over there and they like it. You got Joe Pastor. I seen him out there. He
checked out a little while ago. Yeah, he was in here earlier. He seems like a nice guy. He's from York.
Very nice guy. No, he's from Long Island, but his cousin, he's writing a book right now. His cousin was one of the first people that Joe Messino killed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were business partners, and they were making crimes together, and he ended up murdering him.
No shit.
Yeah. Joe.
What's he writing a book on?
Interesting guy, huh?
What's he writing a book on?
He's writing on his cousin Joe. They have
shout out to Nino.
Huh?
No, Nino said he wants a shout out, so I said shout
out
to
Nino Chupadelli, baby. There you go, Nino. Yeah.
So what's the book on? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's basically on that whole case and that what was going on at the time. It's the early version of Joe Messino.
Oh, okay, like his early days.
Yeah, there's Tutti Franchise, who was a
Yeah, back when he was wearing fucking jeans and a white T-shirt with his belly hanging over.
100%. 100%. And when he
Working
owned
the
the
lunch
deli,
trucks.
yeah, it's pretty good because a lot of people talk about who he was as a boss. They don't talk about him growing up. You know, he pulled a lot of moves even back when he was young that could have got him killed. When he kills this guy, Rostelli, this guy was around Rostelli, and he asked him, "You know anything about that?" He's like, "No." You know what I mean? That could have got him killed back then.
Mm.
But yeah, well, you bring Joe on one day. He's really a good guy. You know, he was married. You guys, you know, Howie knows freestyle music. He was married to one of the girls from Expose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I said, go ahead. And then he's in one of the videos back in the day, you know, a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it was kind
That
of
should
fun.
be
How
fucking-
old is Joe Pistori?
He's got to be about, I think, like 68.
Okay, so he's older than us. Because the name sounds familiar.
Pastor, we knew a Joe Pastor back in the day, but he hung out.
Yeah,
Joe,
that's probably why. Yeah.
yeah, he hung out at Mr. G's Pizza with Mario Saragusa and I went to school. Yeah, who else did he hang out with? He hung out with the Antonucci's, Joey Pastor.
Yeah, I think I know who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a kid always a good-looking kid, always had the girls. Wasn't really a troublemaker.
Yeah, it's probably why I didn't know him.
Yeah,
Or don't remember.
I get it. What's up, Fubo? But yeah, he's good. You guys should bring him on one day.
Yeah,
His
you
book-
Yeah, if you want to come on.
stop by.
Huh?
Yeah. I'd
I
like
mean,
to
the
hear
rest-
some of the stories from back in the day.
Well, he's kind of like an outside to that. He knows about it. He did a lot of research and a lot of good stuff. I'm telling you, it's pretty interesting.
Oh, you're talking about the guy writing the book. I was
Yes.
talking about the Joe Pistori used to hang out, Mr. G.
Man, I haven't seen that guy in 35 years. I just remember the name, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you hung out with fucking the other guy, the guy you shot. Fucking
Falacara?
yeah, that was that clique.
Okay.
Vinny Oliveri, you know,
Oh
Kevin.
yeah.
The old days. I wonder how Vinny's doing. Fucking that guy, shit.
I knew his father very well, Vinny's
Angelo?
Vinny Barry, yeah.
Yeah, he had all the bouncers.
Yeah. He lived on my block when I was a kid. He took all of us to his karate studio one time.
Good shape. I remember as a kid, that guy was in good shape.
Yeah, I know the daughters as well.
2 girls, yeah, they were pretty good looking girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, Vinny were pretty close at one time. Yeah, that was long. They used to come down over there to Italian 90 a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a bunch of good kids over there. By
Yeah,
Mr. G.
there was.
I mean,
Palmieri.
Anthony Palmieri, he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, he was cool as shit. That motherfucker could throw down, him and his brother.
Yeah,
The biggest shit. We got into a fucking brawl, pull sticks and all that. We
yeah.
hardly had to do anything. They were doing everything.
He was with me when I wiped out my Lexus.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was a good dude, man.
Well, he was also with me when I got my gun charge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him and fucking John Gennaro.
Yeah, that's right. You did tell me that. I hated that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
a lot of
Yeah,
fuck shit that happens at pool halls. Huh?
I took a year just so we wouldn't get in trouble back then.
I remember when you took that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was about the same time you started coming into the Baccarat game by Elliot.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you?
Well, anyway, listen, fellas,
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna cut out.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, Howie. Yeah, we're gonna be shutting
Yeah.
it up soon. Eddie.
Knock,
Thanks.
knock me off.
All right, brother. Thanks,
Good night,
Howie.
everybody. Good night,
Take
everybody.
care.
We don't want to hear bathroom sounds.
You want to hear the water splashing with the nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Fucking.
Well, listen, Frankie, I always appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you got to pass by us. Check out we just dropped the new Ridgewood one today. Did you?
I got
Episode
it. I got it in my queue right now. When I talked to you earlier, I got it on there, my notifications, my playlist. So I'm gonna check that out in a few.
We introduced a new character today.
Now, what season are you on there?
Season 3.
And how many do you have?
Seasons?
Yeah, how many you got planned?
I don't know. Maybe another 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So you got a lot more content to put up.
Yeah, it doesn't end when most of them get to go to jail, because after that it gets. Then there's, I call it the Tabita era, where Tabita and Vito start hanging out more, and then we end up getting closer because the spike and everything was Paul, and things. Yeah, so that's that's when, like, season 5 where Anthony Aiello comes around, because he's like Tabita's flunky.
Is he one of the last people to kind of come into the group?
Yeah,
there?
Yeah, for sure.
Is he a lot younger or no?
About 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so he's one of the younger guys in that group.
He has a little gang of kids, but they're not. Them two graduate to the other group. But they don't do big stuff with them. They do stuff enough just to get them like 5 years in jail, and a couple of them like 6 years, all that kind of stuff. But when they come out, Dominic and those guys from the Bronx pick them up.
Oh, okay. Now, how's the feedback going from the series and stuff you're doing? Pretty good, or?
Season 2 was really good. Season 3 started a little slow, but getting faster now.
Okay.
But it's good. People like it. I mean, I don't know. They like it.
Yeah. How many subs you got over there now?
We got 4,500 maybe.
That's it?
That's it.
Damn, I feel like you should have more than that, man.
Yeah, so did I. But I mean, it is what it is. We don't do that kind of advertising stuff the other people do or anything like that. But you want to laugh. Our lives, the lives we do, average about anywhere from 3,500 to 5,000.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Those are good numbers.
Yeah. So like between the subs we have and the views we get on the lives, it's like they're accurate. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, that makes sense.
They have 100,000 fucking subscribers, but they have nothing near 3,000 views when they do something live.
Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
Right? I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
We got like just under 700 subscribers, and every video is like 1,500.
Exactly. So that means if we had, like, for argument's sake, 30,000 fucking subscribers, we would get 20,000 views on everything at least.
Yeah, because your retention for your audience, people that are subs should be viewing your content. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. You shouldn't be getting 10%. That makes no sense. That means somewhere you got bullshit subscribers, and that means that you had to have fucking bought them or gotten them from some other means.
Yeah, the ones that I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it at all.
Well, no, because it's kind of like, I'll explain it like this. You know what I mean? If you see like what the average is, because you have YouTube Studios, it tells you like your numbers in there, and if you're doing good or not, whatever, it tells you like your average like retention rate, how many people are usually coming back to watch your content, etc. If you have, like you said, 100,000 subscribers and you're only getting fucking 3,000 views on a video, then where's the other 97,000 people that are subscribed? That's not including the other people that are just getting put the video out into the algorithm. So if you're doing that consistently, then where the fuck did you get those 97,000? And then obviously that's either telling you that you're not doing the same content you were and it sucks and nobody's watching it and they just didn't unsubscribe, or that those 95,000 people you get are all bullshit, because where the fuck are they? They're not watching your content. So where'd you get them from?
I'm learning that now, because I'm in the game. So I'm like, what the fuck these fucking people do? How do they do it?
It's bullshit. Or they'll go live and have fucking, whatever the fuck, whatever numbers in there. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, our lives never fail. We rarely go under 3,000, and we're going bigger now. You know what I mean? Sometimes it depends on the show we have. It could go to 5,000, 6,000. Live. So and that's based on like a 2-hour show.
Yeah, no, those numbers, those are good. That's good.
Yeah, but so what's going on with the subs? It's just basically, I think we don't put enough the shorts. We have shorts, but we don't put enough. But I don't know.
Make little clips and shit.
You know, if you ask me if you want 3,000 subs or you want to make $3,000 a week, I would go. Which we don't make nothing near that.
Yeah,
at all. I mean,
right.
that gives you 3,000 a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
You know, but the money comes when it comes. It is what it is. I can't. Whatever. I'm having fun right now. I think Brett's having fun as well. I'm pretty sure he is.
We got to just try to find, like, obviously the genre is kind of small. You know, it's kind of like a niche community for the most part. You got to try to branch out into like that organized crime community, maybe network with some channels over there that have a decent following to try to do something with them to get more attention to the channel, you know?
It's funny when I go like on OC Shorts, he asked me to come on lately one other time, not too long ago. But I basically told him I really don't want to get into the active stuff.
Right.
Talk about guys that are active there because let's face it, a lot of people are interested in the people I grew up with. And I told him, and he was fully understanding. But at the same time, shows like his are what's going to make my
your audience grow.
Subs go up. You know, every time I go on the show, I get 100, 120 subs.
Yeah.
You know, because
that's good though.
Yeah, but at the same time, I gotta stick with my principles when it comes to like talking about active people.
Yeah, well, at least you got opportunity to go on other channels to reach out because he's got to have at least 50, 60,000 subs, if not more. No,
I think he's 100,000.
Oh, does he have that many? Well, he's got a good show though.
He's got a really good show. I think he's top 5 at least. Top, not a 5, but top 5. Depends on what order you want to put him in.
Yeah, you know what's funny too? I don't care what it is. For some reason, when those fucking English people with their fucking accent do like documentaries or voiceovers and shit, it always makes it like seem more like interesting. I don't know why.
It just seems proper, and when it seems proper, it seems more organic, more real.
Yeah, like there's one guy that does cartel videos and shit that I watch. He's got that fucking English accent, and it just seems like more fucking dramatic and shit when he's talking. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll watch like a fucking a war documentary, and it'll be some like old English guy talking, and you're like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like when a lion's whipping a zebra's neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be anything, or a car channel or something. And the guy will be talking about the car in his English accent, and you're like more interested for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, you ever notice they're just good at that, and if you ever notice, English actors could do accents from everywhere, Brooklyn, British, Bostonian.
They sing perfect American.
But you can't, like the girl over there, the Margot Robbie, she's Australian, right?
Yeah.
And she could act like she could do any fucking accent, and they practice. But you can't get those Americans to do the British roles.
Yeah.
You never get it's very rare. They just have something about them, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It doesn't matter what I'm watching. If I hear that fucking English accent come on, it just seems like it's either more interesting or more dramatic if it needs it, or more fucking real if it. I don't know. It's strange. But then,
it is.
But then when they sing, they all sing like in an American with no accent.
American, right? The Beatles, right? Yeah.
All the fucking English rock groups that you think of sing like they're fucking Americans, and they're not.
Right, like the Liverpoolian accent's one of the worst accents. It's rough, and then
you can barely understand them.
Or even the Stones, they have one of those London accents, Cockney or something like that. Abel and the Sniff is another one. Australian accent's rough as shit.
Yeah.
But when they sing it, it's fucking like English. I don't know. They just got something about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bizarre, but it works out though.
Oh yeah. It's bizarre.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Frankie, I'm gonna wrap her up, man.
Gotta go. Okay.
3 hours or so. I'm ready to go.
Okay, Fibby in the house, baby. Where's Fibby?
Fibby's in the building? Oh no.
Yeah, I wish he was.
Oh shit.
I was gonna do that fucking John Wolf when I did the Fibby. Go to his area and fucking around. Go to the schools. I want to know the truth. A fucking freak.
You're gonna have to wind up getting some fucking waders and some swamp boots on and shit, and take one of them fucking boats with the fans to get over there to talk to the people.
Mama said.
Like you remember the fucking what's the movie there with Adam Sandler when he played football?
Yeah, Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. You're gonna be on some Bobby Boucher shit. There's gonna be like a fucking alligator on the fucking table and a fucking snake in the fucking plate or something.
Yeah, be eating a leg of alligator with holding on, fucking all over himself.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he's a strange bird, that's for sure.
Yeah,
He's been around for forever though, that guy.
Yeah, but he never got laid. Look at him.
Well, not that we've seen, but you know.
Well, yeah. Hey, dogs don't count. He fucks with his ass. I told him he fucks with his ass.
All right, Matt. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, Frankie. Listen, we're gonna everybody. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, if you guys can, please subscribe. If you haven't, hit that like button. If you enjoy this content, we're gonna be back up live soon. We got some videos we're gonna play and a couple things to touch up on. Maybe we'll be on tomorrow night. Thank you to the people that donated and sent over some support for the channel. I appreciate you guys. And if anybody would like to help donate and support this channel, it's never too late. I got the info at the bottom of the ticker here. Thank you guys very much. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Ciao.
Good night, guys.